This episode of The Forecast is brought to you by First of the Day. First of the Day's mission is to share the fun-loving spirit captured in the moment of a toast, to provide products that express more than just a slogan, but a celebratory lifestyle. So we're here to celebrate with you all your firsts. Remember to live in the moment and make every drink your first of the day. Visit first-oftheday.com for more information. It's also being brought to you by One Up Gaming Lab, Metro Detroit's premier entertainment trailer, sporting 6 TVs and a plethora of video games to keep any age group entertained for hours. Visit oneupgaminglab.com for more information. Let's start the show.
You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information. The views and opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily represent those of the network, its advertisers, owners, or sponsors.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We back. Welcome to the Forecast. It's Mad Miles.
Rudeness.
Fresh ass Deuce. We about to fire a couple folks tonight.
I'm not fired. I gotta say my name. I'm here.
I'm
Slaps
present.
is here.
Rudeness is present. Two syllables.
Episode number 3.
Big three.
That's right.
The big 3.
I know what it is.
That ain't the best number in the
So
world.
we gonna go from the Forecast
Episode
to the
3,
big
and
3.
it's only 3 of us here. That's crazy. Where is everybody?
We going from the Forecast to the big 3.
Where is everybody?
I gotta get a new shirt.
Man.
talking about a new shirt. Listen, man, it was 3 originally, so we held
The
it
shots
down.
go. The shot. Nelly Nail. Crack Diesel. Can I get a
Real
Stone
trap
Cold one?
shit.
Stone Cold.
It's
Stone Cold.
bad business, man.
Y'all all right, man?
No,
How was
we
y'all
love
day?
y'all.
How was y'all day?
How was your day, Slaps?
I'm fresh off a gig from One Up.
Hey.
Ready to drink and talk to
Hey.
y'all. Fresh off a gig.
Shout out
man.
to the 100 Proof.
That's good
Fresh
news.
off a
Shout out
gig.
to the 100 proof.
What
for
are we
sure,
pouring
because-
our
Shouts
100 Proof
to it.
in?
You know what we pouring it in.
Let me get
Shout
my
out to
first
of
day.
the day.
First of the day. Where the
First of
can?
the
Where the
day.
can? We here? We all in it? We all in the camera?
We are. What you mean?
Are we?
I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know. We all in it?
Yeah.
We all in it?
Hi guys.
Hey.
Hi. Yes, my day was actually pretty smooth. I went to work earlier, took a nice solid nap, and I'm currently drinking. I'd say it's pretty good day. I'd say it's a pretty good
Pass
day.
that down.
I say it.
Okay.
Man, you know how we do. We gonna take our shots out, our first of the day shot
I
glasses,
thought I had
man.
mine.
Good news for first of the day. They will be doing the cups for the IOTA tent.
Oh, shout out to Michigan State.
They'll be
Homecoming.
doing
We
that,
going
man.
crazy.
That's a good deal.
Michigan State
That's a
homecoming.
good deal.
So
You should
we'll
come
have
up- you
we'll
should
have
come
the
up,
first
sure.
of the day. You should, man.
I'd
It's
love
going it's gonna be
As
great.
long as I don't drive, I would
I know
love
you
to.
don't like steak, but
I really don't. It's always some bullshit every
Well,
time. I go to Nashville.
no. It's homecoming
Always.
and we'll be
Hey,
there.
hey. I don't care if, the heavenly trumpets will sound in Lansing. It's going to be some
He had
BS.
some bad experience.
Yeah, in Lansing.
Maybe you need to stay home then.
I-
That's
I-
my weekend.
no.
I'm joking. It's gonna be a good time, man.
No, I'll
You
be
need
there
to
for
come
sure,
out.
for sure.
You need to come out, man.
Hey, you want to go ahead and promote the game truck?
While we pouring up, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I'm drinking right now, but that's fine. Everybody, I own a game trailer called One Up Gaming Lab.
What?
And as you can see, this is what your children make me do after they
Oh, it was
get
one
off.
of them days. Huh?
And that's
One of them
drinking.
days.
And that's drinking. I was at an elementary school, but it was good. The person who booked me gonna have a lot of opportunities for me. A lot of opportunities for us to talk to the youth.
Shout
and
out to
stuff.
that school.
You know what I'm saying?
Most
As I was
definitely,
telling
man.
her. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not
About
sure if
IOTA
they
and everything
approve that
like
you're
that.
drunk and alcohol.
I don't think you should kind of slow down on the 100 proof this time, Mad Miles,
Dropped off some good.
Oh, man.
Woo!
Actually,
Check me
both
out,
of y'all.
though. We got people coming in live. We live on IG.
Shout out to the
We live
people
on
on-
Facebook,
To the
man.
people on Facebook and
You know
IG,
what it
man. We
is.
here. We appreciate y'all for watching. We here. We're
Shots
going to
up.
be here. We're going to continue to be here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Shots up. First of the day.
So, oh, we here?
Yeah.
We with it? Yeah.
Shout out to all my Spanish people out there. Que pasa, amigos? Que pasa, amigas?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
there we go.
All right,
That's
man.
it.
What we talking about today, man?
Do it live.
Do it live.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Let's
All
go.
right, so first topic is
Thing sucks.
The chess.
We're gonna dive.
speaking of shit sucks. The VMAs.
There we go. I told you it would tie in.
Y'all gonna
I told
dive
you it
right
would tie
into
in.
it.
I told you it would tie
Right
in.
into it,
VMAs.
huh?
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Speaking of doing live, I'm just going to
Fucking
say
thing
this.
sucks.
Artists suck at doing live performances,
Man.
bro.
It hasn't been a good award show in a long fucking time, bro.
That's crazy.
In a
man.
long time.
I'm like disappointed.
Yet I
bro.
continue to tune in. So
I'm a-
who am I? I'm feeding the beast.
I didn't even watch the whole. Shout out to my man Slaps, man, for letting me nigga rig his cable. So I did watch a fair quantity of it, but it wasn't good enough for me to stay tuned. Even with the
Even with
nigga
being involved
rigging.
with a podcast, you said fuck it.
Oh, not even that. It's just that, just award shows in general, man. It's not what it used to be, man. We used to have classic performances, man, from Eminem to Beyonce. Motherfuckers don't even show up to award shows. When the last time I seen Beyonce at an award show?
Damn.
Yeah.
And this goes back.
Yeah.
My bad to cut
I'm
you
just
off,
saying,
bro. But this
Yeah.
goes back to last episode
It's true as hell.
where we
I'm
talking
just
about
saying.
why artists don't hold weight. Guess who had the best performance of the night?
J-Lo.
Don't say Nicki.
J-Lo.
Okay.
And again, it goes
J-Lo's
back
so washed.
to,
I'm sorry. She cold, but she washed.
Let's
as fuck.
but her
fucking
performance
relax.
was the best of the night.
Let's fucking relax, man.
He said she washed.
And that's crazy that J-Lo's performance is the first of all, J-Lo can't sing. Period. Let's just
Period.
get that out the way. Is she attractive? Yes. Can she dance?
Bro,
Yes.
J-Lo can't
You know?
sing. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Here we
he
go. All right.
He made it.
All right.
He made it.
Oh, hey. That's
He
what I
in
like
the
to see,
building.
man.
Okay.
People coming
Hey, how you
through,
doing?
man, when we need
Oh,
them.
and he got
And he started out first.
Oh,
for the
okay.
game.
Okay.
Crack, before you sit down, can you grab me a Dr. Pepper out the refrigerator? I'm serious. Like you ain't sat down yet. You ain't mic'd up yet.
We
Hurry up,
appreciate
so
you,
we
I
can
Crack,
can't
get
drink.
man.
I can't drink this 100
So we can
rum
get the
straight.
sound check going, man.
I can't drink this 100 rum straight, man.
Hey, Crack gonna
Look,
slit your
man.
throat. But yeah, man, it's just been real. It's been real crazy, man. What?
I'll do that again.
Oh my God, that soundboard is gonna kill me. But yeah, man, just award shows in general just been lacking, man. If J-Lo was the best performance of the night, man, it's really something wrong with the music.
I don't
industry,
agree
period.
with this nigga. J-Lo can't sing. J-Lo was an awesome performer.
She can
She
sing?
did good, man. She did good.
She's a good performer.
I was in
she
the
was
crib.
an
I was having a
entertainer.
good time watching J-Lo.
I'm pretty
bro.
sure watching her,
Shout out to Ja Rule.
everybody had a good time
Who the
watching her.
fuck invited Ja Rule?
Shout out to Ja Rule.
I thought Ja Rule was dead. I ain't gonna hold you up. I thought
Bro,
he
I
died
kept
in like
asking. I was,
2006.
I was like, bro, why they kept putting the camera on Ja Rule, bro, before the performance, and I'm just like, dog, about the
I wasn't even
50,
peeping.
like,
Ja
I
Rule
wouldn't
like
even
somebody uncle that's just past his prime that
We
just
don't
keeps
need it
showing
right
up
now
you know
because
what I'm saying?
Nelly Nell fired. She ain't show up, so we not doing that whole thing.
Can I get a
was doing
damn?
today.
Damn. He talking about I want to hear it. But yeah, man, Ja Rule like that uncle that be sliding that you see and one of your friends on Facebook comments trying to get on. Like, you know what I'm saying? One of your 22-year-old friends and he like 45 and you see him and your friends comments like your uncle, that's who Ja Rule is. Like, what are you doing here? You're irrelevant. You're past your prime.
Listen, again, it's sad that J-Lo had the best performance. This goes back to
I'm
why.
not saying it's sad that she had the best
is.
performance.
You don't
J-Lo-
think
The VMAs was trash.
I get it, but J-Lo's a good performer.
No, I get that. But what I'm
regardless.
saying is,
You know what I'm saying?
again,
can
go
dance.
back to last week. These new
She can
artists
dance.
needs to step up, bro. They really don't have talent. Because
Nobody was
J-Lo
on top
can
J-Lo that
dance.
night
Completely
except
agree.
Beyonce.
I'm just saying, bro.
New
said,
artists need to
hold on,
step
wait,
up.
wait,
Old
I just
artists
said-
need to
I
get on.
said nobody was going to top J-Lo's performance
Nicki
that
needed
night.
to step up.
Oh, but Beyonce.
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't. Please, let's.
I'm just saying, she
Out of the
really
people
needed
that
Oh
to
no,
were
it's
there,
definitely gonna be some Nicki slander after this.
no.
She needed to step up though, bro. Like,
Hey,
done
so
talking
people
about that
watching
shit.
live, man, how did y'all feel about VMAs, man? Chime in if y'all watched. Chime in, let us know how you felt about them.
happy B-Day, Daddy. What up?
Oh no,
What up, Evan?
But yeah, man. I mean, the VMAs is horrible. Let's not. I know we gonna touch bases on that Madonna thing.
A lot of
That was
shots
just so
fired at the
disrespectful.
VMAs. lot of
Oh, no,
shots.
it was
Kevin
it was a
Hart,
lot of
Tiffany Haddish,
it was a lot
Cardi,
of Nicki, Cardi.
Jesus.
I love
Shots.
Cardi B. I love
Shots.
Cardi B. by
Something
the
you
way.
just can't buy bitch.
Yeah, yo. Straight shots.
Jeez.
Man, listen.
I wasn't entertained though. I missed the Source Awards. I miss,
I miss 100 niggas on
I miss-
stage accepting awards.
I missed those awards,
Yeah, I
bro.
miss
Like
that.
DMX performing, like again, a live the energy.
Back when
But
there'd be
there's no
a fight
energy.
backstage, couple fights.
Yeah, but it's like you said,
Possible.
it's not
Well, let's-
these new artists is not.
They're so
When the
high.
last time you
Well,
seen
let-
Lil Yachty or Lil Pump or all these new that's supposed to be high mainstream artists?
Well, they can't win awards because their music isn't good.
Or no,
No.
And that's what
you're not getting. Let's talk about awards. You're not getting awards based on your music being good.
Don't say that because of that one Nicki award that she didn't deserve that
Let's
night.
talk about
So
that.
let's
real
talk
quick.
about.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
hold
go
on. Wait a
back.
second.
Oh,
Wait
go
a
ahead.
second.
My bad. You was almost fired, but go ahead.
No. Listen. Like while we talking about it, I don't know if somebody got like who won every award, but I'm pretty sure we could go through that whole list and be like the best artist didn't get it, or the person with the best project didn't get it.
Throughout the whole show.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
go through all the winners.
Really?
Yeah, let's go. We
I think Cardi
could do it.
deserved that.
I know y'all probably hear like water splashing and stuff like that. That's us drinking. So
I think
don't
Cardi
be,
deserved that.
I'm lying. I love Cardi B.
No, I'm not saying that Cardi. I'm saying I'm not going to say in
nigga
every
unproof.
situation. I'm saying like for the majority of award shows,
Yeah.
it's based on who got pushes, who need promo, who label paid, who, you know what I'm saying? It's not based on like the actual music. Good example.
Clearly, niggas is paying people off.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, most
bro,
definitely.
that just
most
set the
definitely.
tone. I was sitting there, I said, niggas
That was
not
the
winning this
first
fucking
award,
award.
though.
And now how right and grew me, Miles was already on it. I just knew, like, I'm like, this
you think
shit,
Nicki Minaj showing up if she not getting no awards?
Period.
fuck her.
And that's crazy because you never see like who does the voting or who votes for these
And
awards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Charlamagne
never
called
see
that
like
out, too,
go
bro.
online and vote for
He said the fact
the
that
grant,
she's
the source,
performing,
or anything like that.
that is
Yeah,
the
like
reason that she
Nicki
got
Minaj
the
not
award.
going.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, she ain't gonna show up, perform, and then
take
not
the
get
L.
not get no.
It was a
award.
lot of people
Yeah.
My thing-
snubbed.
that's
It
the
was a
problem,
lot of
and that's
people
the
That's what I'm
problem.
saying. It's politics. It's
I think if we get out of that politics of music with awards, I think that'll make niggas step they shit up.
But that's not gonna happen
Yeah, that's
though,
not
because
gonna happen,
I feel
'cause
like
money
it's
in
gotten.
politics.
I feel like it's gotten worse. Like as time has progressed, like it's at a point in time where, you know, if you got the label behind you, if you got the right executive,
Jay-Z money,
right money, like you gonna clean up. You gonna clean up on these
so
shows.
much.
But
shit
who's
down.
even casting these votes though? Like where are these and the winner is? Where are y'all
So,
getting y'all
who did
tallies
she
from?
beat?
Like,
Who did
who's
she?
voting?
She beat Drake, Migos,
The Carters.
the cart. Like
She's not better than any one of those. Any one of those.
beat
like,
the Carters.
Beat
bro.
the Carters.
Come on now.
That's wild.
Come on.
That's just
I
wild.
need Stone Cold on that one.
That's
bro.
I
insane.
mean, and I really don't. Please,
The Carters.
I just really dislike Nicki Minaj.
Carters.
I really don't want to spend
Drake.
another 30
We
or
got to
45
though.
on her.
Nicki Minaj is running around slandering the #1 album in the nation right now, and that's Travis Scott's Astro World. And the reason,
That short actually grew on me.
the reason
I
she's
still
saying
ain't
this,
listened to it all the way.
the
through.
reason she's saying this, she's saying that Travis Scott giving away tour tickets with the purchase of his album, along with speaking about his baby moms and his daughter, is the reason why he's selling
Fucking
albums.
ridiculous. Like how low
Now-
can you go?
If I can remember, Nicki gave away some passes with one of her albums as well.
Facts.
bundles.
I remember that. So
Bro,
I
it
don't
ain't
understand
even, like,
why
my
that's the
thing is, like,
problem
she
now.
Caught like
You're number 2. Be fucking happy.
bitch ass nigga. Like
Damn,
she's going
Charlamagne
nuts
said.
with
Dog,
the shit,
called
dog.
this nigga the bitch ass nigga of the week.
Like what
Because
if he
he-
just slapped the shit out of
and
her,
that's
bro?
just-
Like,
and that's
As he should. As he should.
First of all, nobody was coming to your tour anyway. Nobody
As
is,
he
nobody is
should.
fucking with you. Nobody's coming to your tours. You just
that shit
coming up
postponed?
with bullshit. Yeah,
Future,
because when
yeah.
nobody buying, her
Not
shit
even
went
that.
on sale.
Future's
When nobody even
like,
buying
I'm
shit.
outta here.
Yeah, like niggas don't want to do no tour with you. You know, so even your shit at the VMAs, they paying motherfuckers to get down there in the mosh pit, jump up and down, fist pump and shit like that. That's the only reason why your shit looked as hype as it did, honestly, because your performance was lackluster,
Oh,
your music was bullshit.
She looked
You know what
tired
I'm
as
saying?
fuck.
You walking around the stage
Ganja
pointing at people.
burn,
That's not a
ganja
fucking
burn.
performance.
ass look horrible.
Ganja burn, ganja burn,
Don't
ganja
get me started
burn.
on her ass, man.
That ass was.
She needs to put a
horrible.
little bit more money
Yo,
into that to get that shit restructured because that shit
That
looks
was looking
nasty.
I'm confused, like, with the whole Nicki Minaj thing at this point in time. Like,
She
I
sucks,
really,
man.
I
She
really
only get 5 minutes of our time today. Let's go.
yeah.
All right, so we
Where we at?
addressed
Go
that.
ahead.
Thank you.
Okay,
We
all right.
2 minutes in.
She called Charlamagne the cocksucker of the week. Well, she was going to, but then she had a whole little
She
rant on
fake-
why she
she
don't
fake
want it.
flipped
Yeah,
it.
she don't want it with that
She
nigga.
fake.
I don't know. I just feel like
She don't want it with that nigga.
the
Bro.
whole. She should be more concerned about her artistry. Just from a nerd music lover perspective, like just in a vacuum, I feel like she needs to just reevaluate how she approaches music just in general. Like if she doesn't do that, then
50 said we
I don't
would
know,
all
man.
smash, and you know what? I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would.
Of
now.
course.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nikki,
bro.
you was smashed because I was
don't know.
smashed and I can't stand it.
We're talking about if we're on like the same level, like
Nah.
Nicki Minaj.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm talking about if we're in the same tax bracket.
Nah.
No,
Okay.
little old me. Yeah,
No.
it's me.
Little old me.
Like what the fuck? It's me. Like who's gonna pass up that opportunity?
Maybe early Nicki, but not this one.
I mean, I smashed the chick that played Precious.
3.5 minutes in on Nikki.
all right. I'm ready to move on, bro. I ain't
you.
gonna lie.
I mean,
ain't gonna
niggas
lie.
got
I don't got
money.
anything
Yeah.
else about this trash ass.
Niggas
award.
got money.
Not at all.
I-
I'm done.
I just feel like award shows are fucking pointless anyway. Like they not.
They're not from the people.
Nah, they don't
You know
hold
what
weight
I'm
either.
saying?
Just
Nah,
the music,
yeah, like,
these
bro,
awards-
like,
when
that shit-
When the last award, like, damn, that bitch was hyped. Like, I was really.
Bruh, like
hyped
that's
as
what I'm
fuck.
saying. Like back in the day, it used to be when
I heard the hoodie awards be live, but they don't televise that.
Of course.
So, but I heard that shit be hype.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what. It's not. It ain't
that's
the
his
same
own
as the
entity.
source. It ain't like the Vibe Awards where like Young Buck was stabbing niggas and like
But
yeah.
on some real shit, bro.
G Unit was at they Apex and
It wasn't even about
Fuck
the
Fat
it
Joe.
wasn't even
Yeah,
about
it wasn't
the
none of
fights,
that.
though, bro. I feel like it still was competitive. Like I said, the energy in your performance.
that would cause fights.
If I ain't fuck with you, bro, on music shit, if you perform great, like I ain't even gonna hold you up. Method
We probably fighting.
Man got me
I don't
off
fuck
his
with you. You
live
perform
performance,
great.
bro.
We probably
Like
scrap.
Method Man can
That's what this
perform
nigga think
good.
he
Busta
is.
That's what I'm saying,
Rhymes
like-
can perform great. DMX, like that energy, that them really kicking they shit, and then not even go to the award show. What's the when niggas be freestyling? What's the shit called?
A cipher.
The ciphers. It's fucking trash now, bro.
Oh,
Last
yeah,
good
we want that
cipher
shit.
was Eminem,
Breland's calling.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Remember when Fab,
Yes, Breland.
Jada, and them went crazy? They
Yeah.
really know how
Nah.
to rap.
Them ciphers.
Yeah,
I ain't
Breland,
gonna
you're
lie.
live on the podcast. What do you want?
Breland, you cutting off our live.
Oh, I'm live? All right, bet. I was just calling to ask if you was live on the podcast. I'm calling to ask about our other week at
Yeah, we'll talk about that later, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, man.
What?
Yeah, we'll
Man,
talk
Stone
about that
Cold.
later.
Stone
So
Cold.
this
Stone
obviously
Cold.
this
I
obviously
need about
means
6 of them bitches.
this obviously means that Breland does not support the podcast and know when we're recording because everybody knows not to call me right now. And I'm live. So Breland, fuck you and lack of support. I don't know if I want the game trailer at IOTA week now. Something that we'll have to discuss later on. All right, so continue.
Moving on.
No, I don't.
You like some of the ciphers, the last few?
That's all right. I know what you're saying, and I just want to clarify when I bring up the fights and shit.
Of course, that's hype.
I mean, no, I'm saying like that came from like that real competitive.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was kind of like a byproduct of like how the scene was at the time. So when you had like these. It's like niggas like trying to be number one. Like it's not like that no more.
get
And
it,
the
though.
energy was just
Like-
all off.
Nicki
But
Minaj
the
just trying to be
thing-
number one.
The
So.
energy was
Nah.
fucked up. Like it was a bad place because we really can't separate the two.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be hype as hell in somebody else's face without fighting.
Yeah.
So it's like I'd rather have these artists alive, of course.
Oh yeah.
It
Of
seemed
course.
like damn
I'm just
near-
saying it was a different energy,
But-
bro.
It seems like damn near now
like-
more than ever you can be hype as hell with the way that these like little niggas be like doing the drugs and be hype. They be
feel like-
rocking with that shit.
Which one of you niggas touched on it when you just said as far as like the competitiveness, nobody's trying to be number one no more. Everybody's just trying to flex on the gram, get money and shit like that. There's no like I'm the king of it. Well,
Yeah,
besides maybe Tekashi saying the king of New York, nobody's saying they the king of the rap shit no more.
Right.
Like I'm cold. Like I'm just can't nobody
I felt
fuck with
like-
me lyrically.
and it was
nobody
sad.
in the industry
I
right
was
now.
hype
Well,
as
maybe
hell when
Kendrick.
Niggas say it, but
Niggas-
they don't.
They don't.
Yeah.
No.
And that's
It's a-
why-
They don't get competitive.
It's different.
They just
Yeah.
say it like,
not even gonna do
yeah,
it,
I'm
bro.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They just say it, but
That's
they
what I'm
don't-
saying. Like
they don't
it's
act
just
on it.
It's just the energy around everything. Of course, like you don't want nobody to get touched or anything. of that
do
nature.
shit.
But
That's good
at
entertainment.
the
Awards is
time,
trash,
like I
nigga.
said, like at the time, like when you do, like you bringing out the best out of people. Of course, you don't want that violence, but it just, nigga, like being number one, dog, like it meant something. Like
see,
back then,
man.
like it really meant some real shit.
So Slaps just said the BT Awards is trash, and that's another thing, bro. Like
Well, 50 said it was great.
it's cool,
That's
but my
the best-
thing is
best
like
award
he had
show
a,
on
he had a,
TV
he had a
right now.
bag over there.
the thing everybody needs to like realize is like where we at right now. When we get to the top or whatever, say if this podcast really take off,
When it does.
Yeah, please speak.
I'm
into
gonna
it.
Win.
really make sure that y'all don't forget where we came from, and I feel like a lot of these artists don't put that hard work in to make BT great. That's our shit, bro. So it's like, why not go hard
Yeah,
as fuck
BET
for BT, bro?
Is it our shit?
Are we having a BET conversation
Nah,
right now?
Is it our
brought it
shit
up.
anymore?
No, because
It
I was about to
can
say
be.
if we having a
Who's
BET
stepping
conversation,
up, bro, and that's gonna take me back to the damn.
I might rather like fuck with Revolt.
Yeah, Revolt. Actually, do
Yeah,
they
I
have
mean-
something? No.
I mean, I
I
might
mean,
rather.
I said,
I
do they
might
have an award?
Puff own the shit.
No, they
Not
don't-
yet.
they don't have
That's
a-
all I
Fuck
care
with
about.
Puff, dog.
Not yet, but they trying to. You know what I'm saying? They trying
Just-
to build it up there.
All right,
I don't fuck with Puff.
when we compare, that's what I'm saying.
I don't,
If
bro.
we comparing
He a dirty
networks,
Favorite artist trying to party with Puff.
listen,
Trying to fuck Cardi in a pair of Cartier buffs, nigga.
Who
if-
said that shit?
Royce.
Who said that?
Oh, shit. Okay.
if we comparing like, I don't know, like I feel like Revolt has an opportunity to be something better. I feel like anyone right now, if you're talking about and like music media, I feel like it is a space to like have some real shit. Like nobody has real shit.
Listen.
And as much as like whatever about Puff, like business wise, personally or whatever, like he's a legend. Like and within hip hop, like he's one of the gatekeepers. And I would rather have somebody who has been in the culture, and regardless on what you say about Puff, like niggas cannot front on what the nigga has done, like, you know what I'm saying, like for the culture. And he's somebody that operates within the culture, opposed to like, you know,
what,
BT.
bro?
I don't be
And
knowing
this
who's over there.
I don't
and
even
shit.
feel like this a conspiracy, bro. But like, we chopped it up on the first episode, bro. Like, I felt like the real legit gatekeepers got kicked out this shit. Master P, Dame
I don't
Dash,
think so.
Biggs.
I don't think Master P got like. I feel like,
They not getting broadcast like these others though.
but you got to look at what the game is. I'm
like
saying
they
like
can.
who wants to be involved
If they
with
want
the
to.
game as is, like right now, because
They
it's
don't.
still reliant upon the fans of the culture. When you got it's a
But that's what
issue
I'm
with
saying. I
fans
feel like
too.
a lot of the fans be so caught up in hype shit, and that's what I'm like. Okay, I'm a big Jay-Z fan, but he really fucked a lot of shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched the podcast with Nori and them, and Dame sitting there. No, Kareem Biggs basically saying like they already planned on selling Rockefeller, but that wasn't the time. You know what I'm saying? And you got Jay that's worrying about himself. Then you got Dame and Biggs basically showing us how to become our own bosses. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Puff doing that shit for real.
You don't
bro.
see Puff Daddy doing that?
I don't,
No,
yeah,
bro,
I don't
man.
think.
I think
I
they- I
think
think
when
they-
you even if you look at
out
in the
of all
spirits
his
game,
artists,
like,
bro, besides
they-
Big,
you
who
can't-
has he made a boss, bro?
no, bro.
I think
Listen,
they trying
okay.
to transition
We-
into that
if
shit
we going
now.
no, if we going back
And
to
how long
like
this
Bad
nigga been in
Boy,
this shit, bro?
I'm saying if we going,
No,
you
I
can't.
mean,
You
can we fault them?
can we like?
coming
That's what I'm
around
saying.
now.
Like this nigga, he put if somebody put someone in a position to succeed, like I can't say what the fuck. Like if it don't work out for you, that's
don't
on
work-
you.
Oh, yeah, I'm
like
not-
you know what I'm
'cause
saying?
the thing is like Beans. I feel like Rockefeller put Beans in a great position, and this can go.
Mace was in a great position. You can't say Mace wasn't. Come on, bro. Like we remember, like around No Way Out and all that shit.
Mace was in a
Mace
great
was that
position,
nigga, bro.
man. Come
Mace
on,
was that
Miles.
nigga, and he
But
walked
Mace-
away from shit. So you can't say like he wasn't trying to make stars. Like
I rock it. You
even
can-
with Shine before the shit happened in the club, like niggas was fucking with Shine.
And this goes to our next topic, but I'm gonna wait because Detroit
Look.
is fucked up right now. But go ahead.
Real quick, Steve said that J. Cole said he number one.
J. Cole don't be on.
I don't think, and Steve,
J.
I
Cole
don't think,
be
I
on
don't
no
think that J.
I'm
Cole
number
really
one
be on
shit.
no like real competitive beef shit. I mean,
don't.
who he go at? Lil Pump?
This nigga doesn't go at.
That's the
J.
nigga you
Cole
want
is
that?
one of the weakest
You want
top
that
tier
Lil Pump?
niggas like in the game.
Period, bro.
Because he
Facts.
he's afraid of
He can
competition.
get his dusty
He is.
ass.
He's
on.
very
He is.
and you Q, you looking really confused.
He
I need
is.
you to just
He
put
is.
me up on what your thought process is.
So y'all saying he's okay? Let me get this straight. I want to make sure I'm understanding y'all correctly.
Go ahead.
Y'all saying that this guy is one of the what top 10?
Weakest
as far as what?
Weakest.
as far as what?
His
As far as competitive
nature,
drive.
his appearance, he's dusty as fuck.
Why do he got to be? Okay, so why has the parent? Okay, that's number one. Why has the parents got to be like
It just matters.
top
Y'all
notch
really
brand
gas this
as far as-
nigga a lot.
because
Like,
Kendrick Lamar don't have
It-
no
no,
either.
as fuck too.
Nah, hey,
Right,
Kendrick,
but he's
Kendrick
not-
can
but
get
y'all not
fly
talking about
every
him.
once. Kendrick has gotten
Kendrick is
fly
overrated
before.
to
My
me.
thing is, I fuck with J. Cole because off the strength of he talks about the shit in a rap. Like he talks about the shit when he's rapping. These niggas is not competitive. These niggas not fucking with me. They not lyrical. This shit like that. Y'all don't. The fact that y'all just said that, like, y'all be hearing what he be saying? What he be?
bro.
Especially this last one. when he was,
We can't.
This last
All right,
freestyle
if we
he
gonna
just
have
put
bar
out.
breakdowns,
It's a
if we gonna have
difference.
bar
It's a
breakdowns,
difference.
That's why I'm saying. I
between-
just want to understand what y'all saying
It's
right
a
now. Y'all
difference
say
between me
weakest.
spitting the bar saying I'm the top nigga
Listen.
than actually taking action.
No,
and
he's
showing
not
niggas
saying
I'm like
he's the top nigga. He's
Nobody
saying
stops.
that
Exactly.
it's no competition around here for him to even say that.
But
Like,
there
niggas
is
not
competition. But it
lyrical.
is, sir.
Besides,
It is.
Kendrick, cool.
And he's afraid. Listen, he values
asking a
his rap
Meek Mill.
relationship. He values his
Mill what?
rap relationship
It's competition
with
What the fuck?
Kendrick. Listen, he
Yeah,
Hey, nigga.
seriously? Go ahead,
Listen.
man. I'm just saying,
I'm about-
like,
no, I'm
niggas
about
be
to
trying
break
to
this
act
shit
like
down.
me.
Nigga, listen.
Don't be barring or something. That
he
shit
don't be
crazy.
barring. But
Fuck up.
listen,
Y'all niggas
All right.
crazy.
I'm
fuck
gonna
up,
explain
man.
something.
Game is competitive. Niggas scared of dog. Period.
I fuck
Yeah,
with
that's
the game.
Very true.
Niggas scared of
fuck
game.
very true.
Dog.
But no, listen, Cole can go out of his way to diss like Wale
And Lil Pump.
or Kanye.
And Lil
He
Pump.
didn't diss Little Pump.
And Wale
Yes, he did.
He was just trying to school that young
Wale
man.
one of
Regardless.
the biggest disappointments.
I was about to say, like, and Wale's supposed to be his legit, like, friend. Why you not going at Kendrick? Y'all rap friends, and he's never took a shot at that nigga. Ever.
It's
And
no-
he's supposed to be
it's no
number
reason
one?
to though. What the
Why?
reason is?
Why not? That's what
Bro,
hip-hop was
Kendrick
built
was
on.
calling himself the GOAT.
So what is J. Cole supposed to say? What
Take
is he
shots
supposed to
at
say?
niggas.
Oh, niggas
Like,
think
you
they the
little
top.
bitch.
I'm fucking with him, bitch ass nigga.
The only shots he takes. Yeah, that's
you
what
don't
I'm
have
saying.
to say
Only-
bitch ass nigga, but say
What's up,
something.
Alan?
Man, that shit catty as fuck. And
No,
that's
it's not.
only because
No, it's not.
How is
It's
it catty?
catty
Wait a
because-
second. How is
What
that
was hip hop
catty?
built
Like,
on?
no, wait
buddy?
a second.
What was hip hop
all
built
I'm
on?
saying it.
What was hip hop built on? It's catty to beef in hip hop.
My thing is, you talking about two people that's in a different tax bracket than not tax bracket. That's in a different class than these other rappers. They are probably the two top lyrically, just as far as hip hop is concerned.
What
They
about
embody
battle rap?
that shit. So for you to kind of cause unnecessary beef, like for what? Like
off topic.
what's for why? Why? Like I don't. It's not a reason. What
So-
would be his reason to starting a beef or a lyrical battle with Kendrick Lamar? If that's you know
That
what
type
I'm
of
saying?
shit solidifies
listen,
you. What was
actually,
nigga saying? What was nigga
What
saying?
would be the reason? What would he gain from that shit?
What was nigga
What would
saying
he gain?
about
Already
Drake?
top two. What
No,
would he gain
he's
from
n-
it?
What was nigga saying
This is-
about
this is-
Drake before he beefed? They
Bro,
said we
this
gotta
is-
see this
this
nigga
This
I
is my
never said-
thing.
in beef mode.
I never said that with Drake. I don't think
I could
Drake
imagine
is-
that you wouldn't.
Drake
because
is
I hear
not
you
a
now, so I
lyrical
can imagine
beef
that you
person.
wouldn't.
There is
Shit.
There is no top five
I can't
rapper.
fucking tell.
There is no top
That's
five
me saying
rapper
that.
that hasn't been in a beef.
You have to. It's just
like,
a part of the
and
shit.
been in like a real beef. There's no
part of
top
the
five
shit.
rapper.
That era no more, man. Niggas not
Okay,
trying
so
to
listen,
beef no
hey,
more. Niggas just trying
So
to.
you can't be saying
Oh,
like you
I
one
wish
of
I had
them
a
niggas.
sound
then.
bite of you talking
not
about
that era no
how
more.
hip hop ain't competitive no more. You didn't like it.
You said
just
that
had that.
every episode.
so I don't. I agree.
Okay,
So what you saying?
So what's up? We need that
So,
shit.
okay, wait.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
just
gotta
saying.
die.
I agree, but I'm saying that this generation is
We
not
know these
like
niggas
that
ain't
no
killing
more.
nobody.
Nobody
J.
is
Cole
like
ain't
that.
shooting nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's no reason to cause.
Alright, so take shots
You know
in
what
your
I'm
records,
saying?
nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but even so, that shit.
You
it's-
can't say you
it's
number
not
one and
natural,
don't nobody
bro.
be coming for you.
You're
nigga.
not that shit not natural. He just gonna up and say like
This
for
nigga
what?
jumped-
That's
why-
just like some Nicki Minaj.
Why
shit.
did he
start
jump
beef
out?
with some
Why
shit.
did he jump out the window on Wale then? What was his point on doing that?
I don't know. I honestly can't speak. What did he say about Wale?
Oh
Honestly,
man, you don't.
know.
That's
Yeah.
not one of your favorite rappers, nigga.
I never said it was.
Yeah.
I just said he was top 2. I never.
What's
said he
that
was
song?
number one,
False
bro.
Prophet.
You put a nigga
what?
top 2 and you don't even
It's a song, False Prophet.
And
And basically,
Wale and Kanye.
he was basically dissing Wale and Kanye.
Q's a
and
phony.
I understand why he
everybody.
was. I understand why
Everybody
he was.
Q's a phony.
Kanye.
All right.
And
I'm
Q's
not-
a phony.
I never said-
everybody.
I
This
never
nigga
said that
J.
was my
Cole-
favorite.
He said J. Cole's top 2.
Okay, so
He
listen.
don't even know shit
Fuck
about
all
this
that.
nigga,
Hey,
man.
let's get
He
back
don't know
on
shit
top.
about him. Look at him.
What
Look
do
at
these
him.
artists need to do to save award shows? Before we move on, last shit. Everybody go around. What do artists need to do to save these award shows from
Craig, take
being
it
whack
off.
as fuck?
Stop showing stop only looking at award shows as some shit for you. Like I feel like all these artists just feel like it's just some shit for them. It's not for like the actual culture of music. Like if you're only thinking about like what you're going to get from it, then you're not going to have like a legitimate anything. I think like if artists like look at things in a legit fashion and actually take the time to see that all we want is legitimacy from our artists and from the art that they put out. Like, if you're a real artist, don't go to a fake show. Like stop going to fake shows. Like, just stop. That's on the artist to me, because the fans gonna follow the artist to do whatever. So
my bro RJ, he on my live. He say performance is key. Nobody is entertaining. They just doing their songs and that's it.
yeah, that's true too.
So what you get?
I mean, I said
Is
my
that what you
shit.
said?
I felt like
Okay.
the energy not there. I feel like they just there to be on the camera and to say that they, take a good Instagram post of their outfits, and that's it.
I feel like the embodiment of work is, like I think you spoke on the last episode, is rushed through. Like nobody is taking the time out to make a solid body of work. Everybody is just trying to put out something. They're just trying to be out there. They're just trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's quantity over quality right now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to feature on niggas shit, which is fine. But as far as quality music, you don't have to put out 18 to 19 tracks to have quality music, because you give me, why not just combine those shits, you know what I'm saying, have a good album, maybe like 10, 11, and just make that shit a great body of work. These young artists, these new artists, even these artists that's been in the game for, you know what I'm saying, a few years, is just not quality no more. Nothing is quality. Performances isn't quality. Projects is not quality. It's just all rushed. And some of it, I'm not gonna lie, all of it is not bad, but we not getting that dope ass piece of work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like shit last and like Get Rich or Die Trying or shit like that. Streaming definitely had a key factor into it, but that's just what I feel. I feel like the industry is just rushed and everybody just trying to put some shit out there just to be, out there. That's
we
that's
definitely,
my piece on
not
it.
to cut you off, we definitely got to do a Why Music Don't Hold Weight Part 2.
We can.
Yeah,
It's
dog,
so
like,
much, bro.
I
Go
think
ahead, Cameron.
I think the competitive nature of hip hop need to come back. Like niggas said, everything too friendly, and when you friendly with niggas, you kind of lean away from just like being that, you know what I'm saying, being that number one nigga, unless you a competitive group of individuals. So like if you're hopping on a song with a nigga that's your friend in the industry, which I don't even really be thinking y'all niggas really even be friends like that, but you still should try to have the best verse on there. Y'all niggas should be damn near competing in the booth on who's gonna have the best verse, and at that point you're gonna get like the best quality of work that comes out. Like you said, niggas gotta start being competitive and start to care about these awards like they used to. They gotta make that award mean something.
Yeah.
All right, best new hip hop artist, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if somebody wins that, you want to make sure that these niggas actually deserve it. Like,
Right.
okay, like these
That's
niggas
why-
definitely
yeah.
went fucking off
gotta
this
be
year.
some legit shit.
These niggas
Like,
went off
you
this
don't
year.
be-
And you're right, it's not no projects really that I can just continuously. I still play old shit a lot.
Bro, that's all
I still play old shit a lot. I go back to
Bro,
that.
that's
I think
all I play.
yeah, I think
like, I got my era, and I kind of stay in that. Like, I be aware of like new shit, but I don't know. It's just something. Yeah, it's just
niggas have to
something-
care about. They gotta care about what the fuck they doing, bro. They gotta go back to the
Period.
roots of this hip hop shit
Period.
and really care about
Yeah.
making fucking music. Like y'all said, everybody out here trying to get $1.
And I just feel like with anything you set your mind to, as soon as you revert it and just start thinking about it on just the money level, that's when shit goes to shit.
Yeah.
Period.
That's when shit go to shit. Like,
and
I
that's
want
what
to talk about that next week.
we can't.
And
We
that
can put
that
it
was-
down.
that was
That's when
ultimately
things-
gonna happen
That's when things go to
because-
trash, bro.
When that money get involved, because
It'd be like, damn, nigga, you didn't even have money before, so you should be happy with this money that
I
you
seen
getting.
Tay Rock battle when Tay Rock just battled Hitman. He had the chain and shit on. He was swagging. I'm like, this nigga about to lose, bro, because it's like
that's not Tay-Rock,
you not
bro.
hungry no more, bro.
That's
Like,
not.
and
That's
that's not
second
even
round
you,
rock,
dog.
nigga.
So we gonna move on.
I was surprised.
If you want to comment on,
We going up from
Please
here.
comment, not if you want
Just
to.
remember, we going up. I ain't never heard Tay Rock
shit
say
on
no
my
shit
ass.
like that.
Hey, pause.
Yeah,
He's like, I gotta
well,
start
ass.
claiming shit. So
Yeah, chime in.
Please
though, man.
chime in. Y'all
Comment,
don't. We see y'all viewing.
subscribe.
We appreciate everybody
All that.
looking into it, man. Please comment. Let us know what y'all think. Let us reference some of y'all shit, man. Y'all got good insight too. We the experts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't really know what the fuck y'all talking about. We a little, you know what I'm saying, reference y'all shit.
A lot of our followers have a lot of great comments.
They do, especially on that do's and don't shit. But we gonna get to that shit a little later.
So to you
Go ahead. No, you running the
Nah,
show.
Miles was about to go into the next shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
R.I.P.
thinking about, the drama and, all the bullshit that come with the music industry, we lost Eastside Snoop. We want to say rest in peace to him, and we want to talk about
R.I.P.
I think Random promo. Little young nigga died too.
Sheesh. So,
Yeah.
today?
No, it was over the last few days. I've been seeing Fame and 50 in there
crazy.
post about it.
So we definitely
No, you
we
used to
just
throw
want to
some
talk
bangers.
about how do we stop all the violence with each other, because I feel like violence is everywhere, but our shit is getting a little ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need to do to fix
I feel like our
East and West beats? Like, I
such
don't
a-
even know if
I
that's
don't
the case,
know,
but like,
bro.
how
Let's
can
go-
we get
I don't
these
think
artists
so.
to
Around the
start
table.
working
Go ahead, we go
together?
around the table.
Let's
We
go
go
around
around
the
the table.
table.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Man, I've been thinking about that even like since I was younger and shit like that. It's like that shit starts at a young age. Like you got to be tapping in with these young niggas and kind of letting them know the right ways to do things. Cause let's think about it. If you born, let's just say you born on the east side, like back, I stay like a block away from Finney and shit, like over on Mac. So right there, I'm born into this hood shit. And when I can remember when I was like 10, 11, that's kind of all I knew. That was it. I really didn't know a world outside this shit. I'm like, shit, this what it is. Like all this like street shit. Nigga, I thought like one of the coldest cars was like a Marauder. I thought that was the peak, nigga. I said that's it. That's it. Once a nigga got that, he doing something. You go out to fucking Shelby Township and it's a nigga who owns a car that's like double, triple the price of that. Double, triple the price of that BMWs and shit, Jaguars and shit like that. And that's the real shit. I didn't know nothing. And then like fighting and violence and shit, that's just the shit that was taught. Like, all right, nigga, look, hey, you walk into school now, make sure you know how to fight and protect yourself. Make sure you know how to do this. Make sure you know how to do that. You born right into that shit. And then you got niggas who like are born into like gang related like families, and that's just what they taught. You got a 3-year-old throwing up gang signs. That's what he know. It's gonna be hard to strip that from that man when he like get about, you know what I'm saying, 16. If a nigga like us come and try to tell him this ain't the right way. What you mean this ain't the right way, my nigga? This is how I've been doing it for my whole life. This is all I know. So it starts there, and that's gonna be a hard thing to turn. Now, right now, it seemed like a nigga like Snoop had some sense, because, you know, he did used to post a little shit like, you know, getting the east side, west side to come together and all that type of shit. So we need niggas who are in the adult part of this shit and have been through that street shit and know that it's something better. We need them niggas to teach the niggas who, you know, they done already taught wrong. So we need them niggas to like be right there and saying, hey, I done been through this. This ain't the right way. Because they gonna listen to you, they OG, more so than they gonna listen to some nigga trying to come and be Malcolm X to him. You feel me? They gonna listen to you. So all the niggas who are like used to be street niggas and shit like that, Need niggas to like turn, you know what I'm saying? Turn them niggas around. This shit keep falling.
Somebody just commented about that shit too, as far as, you know what I'm saying.
We need them niggas to like turn, you know what I'm saying? Turn that shit around. That's gonna be the way. It's a generational thing, bro. Start there. So that's what it's. And it's gonna be hard, but that type of shit is what it's gonna take. OG's not teaching.
I was about to say that's what it is. That's what Mike just said. Mike said, "Man, we don't have any OGs that told the young niggas to go to school, stay out the street. Niggas glorified.
We had that.
Niggas glorified jumping off the porch early."
I wanna kind of piggyback off of what you saying, just going around the table. I completely 100% agree. As far as older individuals, even individuals that's not necessarily into the streets as much as these other people, just like me. Like, I was born and raised in the hood, but I was never in a gang. Was I around that shit? Yes. Was I exposed to that shit? Yes. Was I in the crib when that bitch got raided with gang squad? Yes, but I was never
so you was like gang, you weren't in a gang, but you was gang affiliated.
I was around, because I grew up in the hood. Like, I knew the nigga that was never out in the streets was the nigga on the block that was supplying all the shit to like the other niggas that I saw. I'm not
facts. No, that's. I mean,
I'm. Listen, we ain't gonna get into that's another topic.
I'm just saying, bro. That's okay.
But no,
whatever you want to call it,
on some real shit, man. Like I said, like I'm referencing this comment here. Just, you know what I'm saying, mental health is a thing, and like you said, growing up, if that's all you taught and that's all you exposed to, we as adults, man, we as parents, we as mothers and fathers, we have to get more actively into the youth education and they upbringing, man. You sending them off to school and they coming home and, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. How's your day? Oh, it's cool. Y'all go up, wake up and do the same thing over again. And you really not diving into what they learn outside of school. Yeah, you know they learn in their school. You know what I'm saying? They mathematics and shit like that. It's so much more shit that you go through as far as outside of the curriculum that you're taught. You probably learn more shit outside of the curriculum than what you learn. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. when your kids come home, don't, you know what I'm saying, you got homework, but tell me, how was your day outside of that? Did you get picked on? You know what I'm saying? Who was your friends? What y'all do at lunch? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all do this? What did you do? Like, you gotta, as a parent though, you gotta dive more into that, because if you don't, everything just gonna get hit. And it's not because they want to hold it back. You not asking about it. You don't care enough to ask, so they don't care enough to tell you. You come home and ask you what school was good. Cause school was good. But the other shit, y'all got talked about today. Y'all got spit on. Y'all got a swirly. Y'all got jumped. You know what I'm saying? But you don't care about that. But that's what I'm saying, as parents and as adults, uncles, mentors, you know what I'm saying, role models, we need to be asking these questions, man. Even if they don't want to give us the questions, we need to at least show that we give a fuck about their upbringing, man. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what you don't want to tell me. I don't want to know how school went. Tell me what you don't want. Tell me what you don't want to, really get into. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about listen, I won't even criticize you. You know what I'm saying? I know you probably don't want to tell me, but just, you know what I'm saying?
Some parents don't even ask them.
And that's what I'm saying. They don't. And that's what I'm saying. It starts there. Right, they're never going to tell you unless you ask. If you ask how schools went, they're going to tell you exactly how school went. I passed my test or I failed my test. School was all right. They're never going to get into the meat and potatoes. Fuck the curriculum. I'm not saying fuck the curriculum, but fuck the curriculum, because the other shit is having a bigger impact. Your child just got bullied today. He just got called all these names by the niggas, by the white people. If you go to a white school, or they was just talking about his shoes. You know what I'm saying? My shoes cost $30. They was on my Shaqs today, Mom. But you're not asking about that, because not that you don't care, but you don't care enough. If that makes any sense. You don't care enough to know about other things. As long as they getting good grades, oh, my baby doing good. Yet his mental capacity is getting fucked with on a daily basis because of how he's being approached outside of the curriculum. And I don't want to get too much into it, because, you know what I'm saying, this is just, I don't want to get into nobody else's time. But we as parents just got to be more on top of this shit, man.
Before you go, though, I think some parents just like, they don't understand how fucking cruel kids in the world is now, as opposed to what it was.
The parents go through it though.
These little niggas, man. Hey, the shit is definitely just worse, worse than what it was when they was coming up, bro. Go ahead, boss.
I'm gonna do some comments first. K_C Katrina, what up? She say definitely violence is all of some of these people know. That's how they grew up. They don't know any better. Mike say he's from Queensbridge.
I could slightly agree with that because that's what I used to say.
Man, yeah.
But
Mike
at a
say
certain
he from
point, you got a choice.
Queensbridge. One of the big things I see in my hood is that I don't see in Detroit is basketball tournaments like in the hood and in the park.
Oh, the ones that get
Karina,
shot
my
up?
bad. I thought her name was Katrina this whole time.
The ones that get shot up, Mike? Is that what we're
Yeah, I was
talking
about to say, Mike, a lot of the
throwing up Davidson,
tournaments in
you know what I'm saying?
Davidson be on fire, bro. Like, they get shot
I'm
up.
talking about the ones in New York. I'm talking about the ones that niggas be fighting.
Matter of fact, Fat Joe started a lot of ruckus.
Yeah,
at the
we don't have a
ruckus.
lot of basketball tournaments. Them bitches be getting fucking shot up.
You don't want niggas to die.
The fuck are we talking about?
But it's sad that niggas can't have basketball tournaments.
It's
in
definitely
the
sad.
Parks, like.
I think it's a little deeper.
But I'm gonna go off her topic as far as what people see, bro. Because, oh man,
I'm not
I
going
grew
to
up
basketball
something like
tournaments, no.
you know, cute, like Rudeness said, he grew up around gangs. Not to be on no bullshit, but a lot of my family was big drug dealers. I was around the drug. House got raided. Cops kicking in doors, telling kids get on the floor.
Oh yeah.
That shit real, and that's early. You feel me? So when I grew up, my main thing is the community service that we do. And I had somebody approach me saying, you know, you should do stuff because of your heart. You shouldn't have to broadcast you always giving back. And I feel the total opposite because
Fuck that.
I feel like a lot of these kids see all this negative shit. A lot of these adults see a lot of this negative shit and want to be gangsters, want to be shooting. So my job and my goal is to always show me giving back to my city, bro. And it's like, I'm not ashamed of it, bro. And it's not, oh, Miles doing this and Miles want attention and none of that. I don't care about none of that shit, bro. My main goal is for these kids to see us giving back, really do it, like cleaning our streets up, cleaning our parks up. If somebody on the side with a flat tire, I'm going to help. It's not a lot of genuine people out here that care and love each other. And that's the problem because now if I swerve on some bullshit, this happened recently, and a nigga get mad like, damn, nigga, I made a mistake. Nigga, like, calm the fuck down, bro. You got too much anger. You know what I'm saying? And it's so fucked up because you got a lot of people that want to help people, but they don't trust that person. One of the main things about growing up is, again, going back to you getting jumped because you just walking by yourself to the bus stop. You feel me? I don't trust nobody. So that lack of trust, the neighborhoods ain't trusting each other no more. I grew up in my whole block was solid. My people,
That's a whole nother
my
topic.
dog mama took care of me. Like, that was my other mama. The lady down the street made sure I was good. And that's not, you got people that live next door want to beef and fight each other instead of taking care, make sure nobody breaking into my shit.
Duh, you touched on two things. One, showing that shit, continue to do it because that makes other people step their shit up. So like, okay, all right, I see these niggas doing this. Shit, let me do it too.
Right.
You
Like
know
if this
what I'm saying?
nigga from the
That make niggas
hood
step
can
they
do
shit
this shit, like if he can do all
After
this
we
community
did
service, I can do it.
after we did the book bag drive, I seen 5 other people trying to do it, and that was fucking great.
Yeah. It's that simple,
Do
bro.
it. So you want to continue to
But you know
do
what's
that.
the crazy part about that, bro? So many of us, we caught in this mindset where niggas be like, oh, that's dick sucking. And
Oh, you taking our shit.
taking
Oh, you
our
taking our
shit.
yeah, take our shit.
Everybody's
We want to help
supposed
the community.
Everybody's supposed to be on the same fucking page, bro.
Ridiculous, bro.
And I get, it's a lot of users out here, bro. It's a lot of niggas that just want to do shit just for the shine and shit. It's a lot of niggas that just want to be celebrities instead of being a grown ass individual that care about where they from, bro. I'm tired of this shit. And it's just like,
Yo, this nigga slaps wild with the sound.
Hey, bro, he
I
going
want this shit. This
crazy.
shit gonna look crazy
He's
on camera
going
because I keep
crazy.
I keep laughing.
Bro,
This nigga
he's
saying some real
snapping.
poignant
He's
shit. I just
You
want
already know,
to
bro.
establish
Like,
this nigga saying like some really deep shit.
He's
I'm not
snapping.
laughing. I'm not laughing. This nigga's
bro,
tripping on the
it
soundboard,
really
bro.
goes to niggas glorifying the wrong
He's
shit, bro.
snapping,
I will
bro.
never glorify the bullshit that I went through growing up, bro. Like, one of my best friends got killed on our block. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of violence. I hate that shit, bro. God ain't put us here for us to be losing our
do all that
lives
shit.
and just early age, bro. You feel me? And like, I hate, like, you know, niggas be like, damn, my dog crying and all that shit, because niggas really be hurt, bro.
Facts.
But you gotta stop being tough as fuck too, bro. These niggas live this lifestyle where they get the horn niggas and talking shit about somebody. So then when you piss that person off and he come kill you, that's what you chose. I will never disrespect or downplay a nigga, bro, to make them feel like they ain't shit. And that's where that shit calls from, like real shit. Bullying from elementary to grown ass niggas horn a nigga because he ain't got this outfit or these shoes and all this other
And you
shit.
know what? DJ Ryan 3 said something earlier. I've been peeping you. You've been writing paragraphs, so I ain't been able to keep up. All the things that you mentioned, Miles, and you mentioned Q, all that stuff ties in to like mental health. My nigga, I done seen niggas die in front of me. If you could say, like, that shit definitely probably had something to do with like my violent nature coming up in high school and shit like that. That type of shit is real. Like, that's some shit you don't forget. Like, you always gonna see that. My mindset gonna be way different from seeing, like, that type of shit than a nigga who never saw that before. You know what I'm saying? That's
I think I was 18 when I lost my uncle, bro. And the thing about that shit was my uncle had, what he got, 6 sisters, bro. Only boy. Took care of all of us, you feel me? And the thing was, I could have just, and I seen him head blown the fuck off in front, you feel me? The back of his shit gone.
That shit could cause like PTSD.
I could be fucked up, you
like
feel me?
Straight,
and I ain't gonna hold you up. I was at a whole nother place. I wanted to kill. I wanted to rob. I ain't give a fuck about
that's
shit.
That mental shit we got to get into next episode. But go ahead.
Episode 5. We got to bring somebody in.
Shout out to my wife and shit.
We got to do that
because real shit, when this off topic, but she saved my life, nigga. I went to state and my whole fucking life changed, bro.
Shout out to Santel.
Like, I wouldn't be who I was.
They talking about we need a white nigga on the show. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. niggas fooling in the comments. Nigga J-Mo, bro.
But real shit, bro. Like, I could have just been on some bullshit, bro. But you have to be a strong man. Shout out to, like, my black man out there, bro. We live a different life than everybody in this world, bro. And if you're not strong at heart and mind, you will lose in this life, bro.
You gotta
and I'm
be.
telling you, though, like, I could have just said, fuck everything. But I was strong enough to take myself from the situation. And I'm living a good life right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a statistic.
Facts.
Go ahead, Kurt.
No,
because I can go on this shit all day.
Don't do it, hey. Let my nigga.
That's like, hey. We should have a.
We could do 2 hours on this.
We should have a day where we you know, we gonna get into that. Like when we get in that Patreon shit. That's when we can do shit like that.
Tell me about that shit.
My best friend just hopped on this bitch, bro, and this is a prime example of.
I'm sitting across from you. Go ahead.
My nigga Blaze. Hey, Blee, we was 12. I was 12, and I think Blee was almost 12,
Sitting
bro.
right here.
We cold as fuck, bro, at the bus stop. And a lot of people don't realize your lifestyle, how you live, matters too, dog.
Hell yeah.
We had to walk home and be cold.
It definitely
bro.
matters.
Freezing.
This
cold,
generation ain't
bro.
cut like that no more, man. They not fuck.
And listen,
bro, they don't
whatever
have no
my
hardships
dog
like we
needed,
used
bro,
to,
and I'm talking, that's why we was so solid, bro. If my dog needed anything, bro, I will get this nigga whatever he need, and it was vice versa, bro. And that a lot of shit not like that now, bro.
It's not,
and that's
but
why
that's-
niggas be stealing and robbing each other, bro, because a lot of these niggas be
Bro.
shining and they don't take care of their people and the shit all fucked up, bro.
Bro, and that's why shit.
Go ahead,
this,
Crack.
This
No,
is a whole
let
nother,
Crack go.
It's a whole
My
nother
bad,
topic,
bro.
bro.
Let Crack
That's
go.
why
We
I
need that
fuck.
for 2 hours,
But that's
bro.
what we do. That's why I fuck with you, bro. Because like that's how niggas is supposed to be, bro. That's how I was taught, and you could tell niggas who was
Niggas don't
raised
like that, bro.
a different way, bro.
Period.
Because if you
Artie, what up?
like nigga, if you my friend, my mom, like Marquita and y'all niggas know this. That's
Period.
your fucking brother.
Period.
That ain't your friend. That's your brother, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I done put these niggas in so many dangerous situations. And these niggas ain't never left my side. I done put
I
these
will be
niggas
mad
in
as
some
fuck
shit.
at this nigga, bro.
All right? I done put these
Nigga,
niggas in
this
some
nigga is
shit.
about to scrap a few times, nigga.
I done
but
put these niggas in some
I wait
shit.
till after the situations is over.
Right.
It's wait, and while we there, we go crazy.
These
We can
niggas
discuss
snapping in
this
the
shit
comments
later.
after.
We can discuss
Let
it
Crack
after.
go.
Yeah,
Crack,
go ahead,
ahead.
Crack, because we gotta. Yeah.
No, I just
Put Crack in dangerous
Because-
situations as well. Vice versa.
hey, vice versa.
Vice versa,
Yeah,
bitch.
vice versa. But yeah, Miles, that was. I just want to say, just from the perspective of, because I didn't come up like how y'all came up. Like I was fortunate to have my parents were like the first generation to move
tell,
to
dizzy.
Southfield.
Couldn't tell.
Shout out to the parents.
Yeah,
dog.
you know what I'm saying. Like
Let's get the for the
Disney.
parents, dog.
they had moved to the suburbs, and we were staying out in Southfield, Oak Park, a lot of my
to mine.
life. So, the perspective that I come forward from is even with that, with me being in that situation, I got teased a lot because my parents gave a fuck enough about me to try to get me out of it.
Ooh, that's a real topic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this wasn't because when you are like kind of like one of the first, because we was like one of the first families in our whole entire family, like you know, that's Detroit based, like to get up out of that.
Could tell.
So you know. You know what I'm saying? Like I still got the hood cousins, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's a balancing act, you know, when you are coming up in the suburbs and you got kids in the suburbs who might go to a school that you go to. They might stay in Detroit. And that's when we was kind of starting to see differences. I know when I was very, very young, I could see like the difference between my perspective and certain other kids' perspectives, because I would get bullied just because, like, even with my parents taught me how to speak a specific way. You know what I'm saying? And I even feel
You're talking like a white person.
Yeah, like I would get called white. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas would call me white. Shit, my cousin, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had like older cousins and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just make fun of me and shit like that. Just based on how I came up, but it wasn't until I got like older and shit, like, and that'll cause you to try to act a specific way. Like, I try to get into shit just to like prove, like, nigga, like I'm with y'all, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, topic, and that shit is whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at
so much shit,
I can look at like tons of shit that I did, especially like in my teenage years. It was just to show like niggas like I ain't scared of shit. Like why do I have to get in front of people and prove like how tough I am?
Can I ask you this though? Like
I got something.
That shit built. I feel like shit like that, like
shit like that
built character though. Like cause you built that
within my family.
Yeah, because you built
within
that
my family.
Shit, right?
No, within my family, within people like the people who genuinely care about me.
Pouring up in this bitch
are going to toughen me up for the world, the outside world. That's why I'm straight right now. Like nigga, like I done been through like certain shit like mentally that I couldn't process, and I'm just like, yo, why do people look at me a different way? Or like why do niggas like why am I supposed to be doing this? Or main thing, like this is even like on some backwards shit. When I was telling niggas I was rapping in high school, it's like, why are you rapping? Like, that's like, niggas in the hood do that. What you mean? Like, just, because I came up in Southfield, nigga, I can put bars together, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can rap. You know what I'm saying? So, people, it's a thing, I think, within the community where we still all, like, why am I trying to push somebody down because they trying to do
like fucking words on my mouth, crabs in a fucking bucket.
It's just like my parents worked their ass off, bro. My mama from Dexter. My daddy was on Schoolcraft. He was bust out the Mackenzie, my nigga, in the 80s.
Shout out to the Mac. What up?
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like the stock that I'm from, like, you know, they've given me life lessons to be a better man. And to be able to block that shit out, because eventually, like, it got to a point where I was like, fuck that. Like, I don't care. I really don't care how anybody perceive me and what the fuck it is that I do. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, because that shit caused me mental anguish, like on some honey shit. And then you don't even know how to tell. Like, I was never able to tell nobody at this point in time.
What age did you get to that at?
Bro, I was probably like 17, 18.
That's too old.
That's what I'm saying.
And I got there even later.
That's too.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I went to state.
We don't
still with that same mindset you had, ready to.
We don't encourage
so much shit.
It was so different for me, bro. Because when I went to state, I'm expecting something different. And this niggas trying to act tough and pull cars, and I'm just like, I left the city.
That's what it was. And that's what it was. And I went, and he always say, like, bro, if I went to state, man. they always just say if I went to state when you went, like if he came up there when I went, it might have just been worse because like
I ain't here
I mean,
to
niggas
pull
was
cars,
still
bro.
on that shit.
It was a lot
I
of
was
niggas
still on that shit.
I ain't even mad at them. I was
I don't know
more
why they
mad
was, but I
at
was
the
still in a
niggas who
different
wasn't
mindset.
even on that shit before college that wanted to turn into them niggas. I'm just looking like, bro.
I'm saying, think about, and I feel you. Think about staying in Southfield where
I'm hip. I hate
where
Southfield niggas.
yeah, think about staying there where everybody like
Trying to prove something.
yeah,
bro.
it's every single
Everybody.
person. Or hey,
I
you know I
got-
got everybody got hood cousins, my nigga. Like it don't
I
matter.
was about
Like
to get jumped by some Southfield niggas because my
Some
old dude.
Southfield? You
Niggas,
bet not gonna get
dude.
jumped by some
you know what?
Southfield.
You know what?
Nigga,
Crack
I
them
was
out.
a
Niggas
motherfucker
like to
when I was
think
little,
once you and we had to prove a lot of niggas wrong with this. Niggas think once you get out of the hood element and you go to college that you just leave that behind. But a lot of niggas learn the hard way that this ain't that.
bro, college is
And
not
they think that college. I'm coming to college. I went to college because my mom's wanted me to go to college, and she wanted a better way for me. Outside that, I was trying
Got a beautiful
to
mother.
do other things.
My shit was different. My
I
people
was trying to
You got to
do-
work at Ford. You got to get a plant job.
Niggas on the block was like,
Man, that shit trash.
they was on some
yeah,
trash
like-
shit. I still don't talk to most niggas actually from
That's
there.
what
They
I'm
was on
saying,
some
like,
real
why?
My
shit.
niggas, bro, like that's what
But-
bro, I respect my niggas so heavy, bro.
bro.
My niggas never
But you
switched
remember,
up on me,
I
bro.
don't know.
On no shit. They knew that I always wanted to do more, bro, and they always roll with that shit, bro.
Mhm.
But Craig, you remember the Trent situation?
Yeah.
He thought nothing was gonna go left
yeah, and see that's the
because we
thing.
went to college, and it's like, nah, you talking about niggas pulling up?
Yeah,
I'm
that's what
going
I'm saying.
I'm gonna pull up too, and then I pulled up on that shit, and it's like, oh, you ain't on that same shit I'm on.
See,
And
niggas
and
not,
you know what?
Oh, you thought I? You thought I wasn't
like,
gonna be
niggas
on that?
ain't- Niggas not cut.
Okay.
Niggas in college, niggas go to college
Okay.
and think that they coming from. Niggas don't understand, man. Some niggas that go to college, like, you know what I'm saying, us, that's what we grew up in. We're going to college to experience something different, man. We trying to get out that street shit.
Trying to leave.
So
that.
you got this person that's I don't want to say privileged, not even necessarily privileged, just somebody that come from a minuscule amount of niggatry, you know what I'm saying,
boy
that
dropped
try to
some
play,
words on
right,
that
that go to a predominantly white high school, that go to Michigan State and think they can still be on that tough shit. My nigga, like, this not that, my nigga. Like, I'm from where, nigga, you say some shit like that, you getting your shit split, period. But now I'm trying to
what
calm
happened.
down because I'm thinking I'm going to a place to upper where I gotta come to a higher standard. So I'm trying to come down from it, and you're coming from a place to think that you're trying to come down to that because you think you're coming from a higher place. You thinking that you run shit, so you think you could carry that shit over. And now it's like, I'm the bitch because I'm trying to come to be a better
Bro,
person, and it's just
my
fucked
mom
up once you get to
said
that
my
place,
first
man.
year, she said, "Damn, you got into damn near more fights your first year than you was getting into up here. I
Niggas
damn
don't
near preferred you stayed
understand,
here."
dog.
Real shit.
And
feel
I was calling her
I
because
feel
I
like
tell
we was
her
fighting way more in college than anything else.
because it's
bro.
like, damn, quit disrespecting me,
I was
nigga.
good at home, bro.
You know some.
Quit
you know, some-
disrespecting me, my nigga. Like, I'm not about to keep going for that shit.
I'm gonna change the answer that I gave to you because I thought about something. It wasn't when I was 18. It was, I think I was about
That's our last
I think I was
one,
about
y'all.
22.
Okay.
And I just always had this like in the back of my mind. I remember I had met Marv One.
Shout out to Mar.
Shout out to
shout
my
out to
nigga
Marv.
Mar.
I met him.
We gotta bring that
And,
nigga in. He'll come in.
Trying to play.
I
footsie,
remember like I was trying to I just in the back of my mind I kept having this thing. I'm like, yo, I'm from Southfield, like I gotta impress niggas. And I remember I had brought that up like at a specific I don't remember when it was. I was just trying to show y'all like I could rap just like the niggas in the city. He was like, nigga, I'm not worried about that shit. And then I was like,
Facts.
and then I just kind of sat back. I was like,
Shouts to Mar.
and he probably don't even remember that shit, but that shit kind of changed my whole shit. I was like, oh, so I don't have to prove nothing.
But you know that's the same shit. Rose,
Even though-
that's the same shit Ro was on.
Hey, shout out to Ro.
Yeah,
Ro be
shout out to
showing
Ro
love.
Spit.
Hey,
Cause Ro,
he be showing love at my school, dog. He do the little shoe giveaway there.
Shout out to that
he do
nigga,
the shoe
man. I don't
giveaway.
know what y'all
Period.
do.
I
Shout out to Brown Rubber,
probably
you know.
got 4 pairs of shoes from this nigga
So
Ro.
shout out to Ro. Last thing,
that's
bro.
the same thing. Like Ro, when I first came up to Champion Sound, he like when he was like teaching me how to like mold this rap shit. That's who pretty much taught me how to rap properly. Was this nigga Ro, and he like
You can rap.
every time I came up,
I had to.
I got shit coming for y'all, man. Don't worry, man. We just you know what I'm saying, logistics issues. It's just been like
I'm hip to the
it was like
now, by the way. Y'all been saying that shit too much.
Right.
It was like every time it was like shit. When we come up for the weekend, it's like okay, nigga, it's story times. This nigga slaps. He about to tell us some shit that happened at state. And Ro was like, bro, you gotta get off this shit. If you really care about this music shit, you just gotta get off that. Separated,
You should
my
turn your
nigga.
phone to you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I said I was.
I'm sorry. Hey, Craig just standing
my
there. He like, you gotta separate that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, it's cool, they funny stories and shit. He said, but you just gotta fucking calm down.
Like, yeah, like,
Like,
we get in our own
just
heads
calm
about
down,
certain shit,
bro.
like, and it won't be because like we genuinely feel that way. It'll be because like outside pressure just make you feel a certain way.
So we gonna wrap this up. Please comment and
Good moderator.
let us know what we can do
Good moderator.
to kind of stop the violence in the city. You know, what's some do's and don'ts for that? Get out of certain situations. Be a man and, you know, step out of it. Like, all right, fuck it, I'm out.
Shout out to everybody that's commenting.
Don't give a
man.
fuck
Shout
about
out to
what
my,
niggas be saying
Shout out
about
to
you,
my
bro.
LBJ Mo for
What up, Shug?
talking that good shit, man.
So we gonna move on, and I only want to talk about this
Hey,
for 10
hey,
minutes.
tell y'all,
yeah, this
be
talking about
hold on,
Omarosa
hold
and
on,
Trump.
hold on. Like we said, like the RIP Snoop shit.
Yeah,
Be safe. Stop.
it's just music, bro.
Look, I'm not saying that this is the reason this nigga passed. Just like when you get something nice and shit, just chill. Just keep it to yourself. Enjoy it. Stop flexing.
But that's the thing
No,
too. Like
no,
I
just
feel
stop,
like you
though.
should be.
You
like,
should be able to, but
I
we ain't
earned
there
it.
yet.
Yeah,
I
I
earned it,
understand
bro.
what you're saying, but I feel
We
like
ain't
now
there
you
yet.
do earn shit.
We ain't
Yeah,
there yet, bro.
Y'all
That's
niggas
been the same
lucky I
narrative.
ain't got millions,
That's
boy,
been
I
the
swear to
same
God.
narrative for like
I be
years,
shitting-
though,
gotta
bro.
stop doing
I be
that
shitting
shit.
on
That's
niggas
been the
broke.
same narrative. I mean, why did Frank Lucas
I'm
get caught?
broke.
That's what I'm saying,
His
bro.
dog want to be in a fur coat, front row.
All right,
Just-
come on. Hey,
Just chill.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
topic
let's-
for
let's-
later.
Shout
But
out
just
to
be
Team
safe,
Eastside.
bro. Be safe. Be safe. Team Eastside. Shout
So
out to
listen.
y'all.
Be safe, rest in peace.
let's go. 10 minutes, y'all.
What we on? We on Omarosa?
10 minutes.
10 minutes on this.
Can't be.
Please.
Can't be 10. It's gonna be longer. Facts.
Who-
It's gonna be
you-
longer.
I ain't
I'll
got
start
shit
it
to
off.
say about
I'll
it.
start it
I got
off.
shit to
Go.
say neither. Go ahead. We can go around the
Yeah, go
room.
ahead.
We gonna
They
keep
ain't
that
prep.
moving.
I did prep.
I did prep.
No, I prepped.
Yeah, I'm over
Don't
this
be
shit,
trying
man.
to do this.
Go ahead, man.
Okay, I didn't prep.
Alright, so
Nigga,
check me out, man.
talk about
If y'all
this shit.
don't know what's going on
We
with the
know.
Omarosa
Fuck her
situation,
book.
check me out. Omarosa is a piece of shit. She has been for a long time. Now, here's the thing that's going
Nikki
on.
of politics.
She went,
you just took the thought out of my
Omarosa
head,
went
bro.
and worked
my
with
God.
Trump in the White House, and she went to work for Trump as an advocate for black people. Okay,
Apparently.
For what black people?
okay.
For this-
exactly. For black people. All right. Now, recently she said she quit, but
got fired.
a recent recording that she released. Let's get straight to it. This bitch had a phone in the Situation Room. The Situation Room is probably one of the most secure and top secret places. We've never heard a recording come from there until this presidency currently. All right?
That's how you know Trump is a jackass.
Next,
in his whole
period.
Like,
Next, she drops a recording where
Shit.
she's like, Trump didn't know that I got fired, and Trump said, Omarosa, I don't love you leaving. I didn't know this was happening. You know, they run a big operation there.
oh, you're fired. We can do the visit man.
Dog is a puppet. Trump's a puppet. All right? We don't know who the fuck's running the country.
Oh, we know.
Here's my question.
Big boss from
Here's my
Better
question.
Solid.
Now, while I feel that Omarosa isn't invited to the cookout, as you black people call it,
As you black
this cookout that we never seem to have,
this nigga.
she's not invited to the cookout. What if?
No.
Check me out. I haven't read the book. I've just heard excerpts, and I've been researching this a lot.
What? She's a mole?
No, y'all niggas know how I am. Like, once I get obsessed with some shit, even if it's a grammatical error,
She's a secret
I'm on it.
agent.
She's
I'm
black,
on it.
black Klansman.
She's
Hey,
a
I
Black
just want
Panther
to. I
member?
just
Like,
want
what
to
are you
speak.
about to
I
say?
just want to speak on these comments.
Go ahead.
Okay, they
Go
being
ahead.
real. They saying that, you know what I'm saying, they kind of on Omarosa's side, saying that, you know what I'm saying, she kind of one of the people.
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying, this whole thing, you know what I'm saying, she got the snitching skills down pat.
I need another shot.
I really don't agree, but we gonna let.
Now, here we
I
go.
need another shot.
Here we go. It's two sides to this shit, and we can take another shot to this. Pour up. Let's all pour
I'm
up.
not taking a shot to this shit.
Here's the thing. All
I'm
right,
taking a shot because I can't do it.
So
I
Omarosa.
can't.
All right, so Omarosa, she's been a piece of shit to black people. Then she goes into the White House to be an advocate for black people.
What the fuck?
Now, next, she brings us
I
a
ain't doing
book
this.
and a recording, multiple recordings and multiple videos of what we already know about Trump and the entire Trump cabinet. Now, I don't think that Omarosa was a mole, and I don't think that she was going to advocate for black people
No, hell
whatsoever.
no. Hell no.
Fuck her. But now, what if she did realize while under the Trump presidency, like, okay, I am on some fucking bullshit. This is fucking stupid. Hold on.
If she would have never got
Hold on.
fired,
Hold on.
shit would have never got leaked.
Listen.
Can we get the jiggly puff on this bitch?
Why? Okay, so while we're saying, because Q, that's a good point.
We know
If she,
that.
hold on. It's a good point. If she never got fired, it wouldn't have got leaked.
Period.
Why was she recording in the first place?
Because she a messy bitch.
Don.
Most black people are.
Damn. Combo breaker.
That is the truth.
They want the tea. Shade room. Look,
He got your ass.
here's the thing.
This nigga hit me and said he
Here's
got
the thing.
me.
For me, my nigga, I just want to let y'all niggas know live, it's
fucking
still,
worse, bro.
it's still fuck Omarosa for me, my nigga.
shit.
For main reason, because she went to white media outlets first and didn't go to blacks, obviously because she didn't want to get asked those questions that black people wanted to ask her. But
Listen.
this is good. This is good that
is
she's
amazing.
doing this.
It's amazing.
This is good that she's doing this. But fuck why she's doing this. She's trying to sell books.
Thank you.
I'm saying, like,
My question
if
is,
she
my question
exposing
is-
anything that
my
we
question
didn't know,
is to
bro.
you black
Exactly,
folk.
like none of this shit is
shit.
exclusive.
No.
She exposed COINTELPRO, my nigga.
She's exposing shit about the Trump cabinet, not just him.
Man, listen, everybody know his cabinet is fucked up. Like,
Yeah, that's
you're
what I'm
not-
saying.
You would have never leaked this shit if you would have never
I
got
only
fired.
know
I
his
don't wanna hear
cabinet
it.
is fucked up because Trump's fucked up. I don't know shit about his cabinet outside that. Let's be real.
But
I only know his
we-
cabinet's
what
fucked
what
up.
have she
Talk
leaked
about
that you
these
didn't know?
kids. Like, is she going to go deep into that? Like, if it's not really important shit, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Here's the thing, bro.
These kids is locked up in cages.
Hey, if the
we ain't
bitch-
talking about shit like that, I don't care, bro.
If the bitch woke,
the fuck?
if the bitch woke now,
Bro.
she can't come to the cookout. We'll bring the bitch
She
a plate.
can't come if she woke, bro.
Bring the
I
bitch
ain't
a
bringing
plate.
that bitch nothing. Listen,
Bro, listen, like I said, bro, if it's not important
look,
shit
yeah,
that
man,
really
fuck
can
outta
help
here.
us, I don't give a fuck because all she is being
Everybody
Nikki.
chime in,
We had
bro.
7.5 minutes out of 10.
She
for the
being
Omarosa.
Nikki right now, bro.
right, dog.
How y'all,
like,
Steve
listen,
said,
Promotion for the
Steve
book,
said,
bro.
leak the tapes,
Leak the
Clay
tapes.
Jensen. Clay Jensen. Look, bro, fuck her, but
No, ain't no but.
yeah, ain't no but,
it is
bro.
a but,
Yeah,
bro.
It's not a butt.
So you telling me you don't feel me on that though?
My
So
nigga,
if she
we
just
don't-
coming-
my
So
nigga,
that's your man's?
my nigga.
That's your man.
That ain't my fucking man. That is your man. Fuck
that's
her.
sis.
'Cause you
Check me
said
out.
but. That
That's
ain't
sis.
sis. Fuck that bitch. Look,
That's
check
sis.
me out. Check me out. Not us. The American people might need to hear these tapes. Not us. I know
bro.
what
Listen,
Trump.
all right, let me get on this shit, bro. Because listen, bro.
Go ahead.
If she not dropping a book about officers, you know,
She is though. The book got to do with a lot.
fuck all that. I want her to be on some shit like, you know, it's some cops that's getting killed undercover because they trying to stop the black violence.
Hold on, buddy. You on a whole nother.
No,
that's some real shit. No, that's some real shit.
The book don't matter if none of this shit is in the book, bro.
Hey,
We got hard-working foreigners
Hey.
that's getting their kids is locked in cages while
Hey.
they shipped off back to Mexico. If that shit, if it ain't about people that's fixing that shit in this book. I don't give a fuck about this book. What she gonna say? Trump cheating on his wife type shit.
This is not.
The head of security.
Did you read it?
Nigga, mad mouth.
Did you read it?
But I'm saying, if none of the
Did you read
important
it?
shit is in the book, I don't
Did
give
you
a
read
fuck
it?
about her.
Exactly. Did you read it?
She's saying everything that everybody already knows.
Hey, just shut the fuck up. Did anybody in this bitch read the book?
Fuck that butch in that book.
No. Exactly. So y'all don't know what the fuck is in the book. So from what I
none of
heard,
that is in it.
It don't matter.
How do you know?
It don't matter. I'm saying, listen,
if it's not
because
in,
she
I'm
would have
saying-
already talked about it, bro.
Yeah.
Like if we talking about groundbreaking shit,
my nigga, certain
groundbreaking
things-
shit, that's gonna sell your book, bro. It's gonna sell
bro,
it.
it's legal shit involved now. They trying, bro, this bitch, bro. I'm surprised this bitch ain't dead yet. All right,
Soon.
facts. Look,
No,
you can't say
no. It's
certain
gonna be
shit.
like 15 years later. It's gonna be
Nigga
from like
J-Mo
one of
talking
them
about
weird
Wakanda
ass,
Mom.
you can't say certain shit.
weird ass ailments or some shit.
All I'm saying, exactly, Cookie. She might not be helping intentionally.
First of the day just joined.
She's not helping shit, bro. Like
Shout out
she's
to
not
First of
helping
the
You
Day,
shit.
gotta
bro.
understand that these white
so wait
motherfucking
a minute,
people
so stop.
don't
So you
understand this
So
shit.
you think white people is gonna take Omarosa word like about like what Trump is doing?
Certain white
Like,
folk.
If it
Yeah,
takes
only
Omarosa,
because-
no, I'm saying if it take Omarosa for these niggas to turn that shit around,
Check me out.
fuck them.
Check me out.
Fuck them.
What you mean, fuck them?
Fuck them. It took Omarosa.
That's that black.
It didn't take like Michael Eric Dyson. It
I'm so
didn't
mad.
take like
What it
it didn't
takes.
take
Wait, I got a question. Can I ask you a question?
My
sir?
nigga, I don't care what it takes.
Can I ask you a question,
If this
sir?
takes Bernie getting in this bitch, then fuck it.
That's
Can I
not the
ask you a
same
question?
thing.
Can I
You
ask
ain't
you a
the
question?
same thing, you
Can I
bitch
ask
ass
you a
nigga.
question, sir? No, fuck you, bro. You a hoe. With
What's
this
up?
song.
What's up, nigga? I'll let you have a
Hey,
time to
nigga,
mark on me, you hoe ass nigga.
Nigga, I got the soundboard next
Yeah.
week, nigga.
So,
This nigga powerful over here.
so
nigga.
y'all
He
saying
is
what,
powerful as fuck.
OP.
what is the
nigga.
biggest impact this book can do?
Make her money, nigga. That's it.
I know that
'Cause
the
he's
book
a-
is
he's
making
a
her
supporter. I just want to hear this
a
shit.
supporter. I ain't even bought this
Hey.
bitch book.
Yeah.
I've been obsessed with this shit. I ain't buying her shit.
Yeah.
Next book I'm buying is Charlamagne Shook Ones,
Hey,
nigga.
shout
Y'all
out.
gonna
Hey,
have me
fix
in
that
this
live,
bitch,
bro. I want to
period.
show him this 100 proof, bro.
The live on.
Man,
Look,
listen.
Awesome.
We out of here after this.
hey,
shit.
first of the day, we here.
Shout out to First of the Day
All right,
tuning
good.
in.
He ain't got
We
shit
here,
to say. So
baby.
listen, comment
We
if
here.
y'all fuck with Omarosa.
Bro, fuck that. Don't
Stop
stop here
following
talking
us.
about some I fuck with Omarosa, bro. I'm
Slap
just
is
telling
a
you.
supporter.
I'm not a supporter of
We're
this
gonna
bitch.
move on.
What I'm telling y'all niggas
thank
is that
you. Thank
she's
you. Move on.
probably helping
Fuck that, bro.
unintentionally, bro.
All right, I want
That's
to
all
shout
I'm
out.
saying.
I want to shout out my bro.
Shout out this dick, my
My nigga
nigga.
John.
All right,
She go shout it out
motherfucker.
because that's sis.
That bitch ain't my
That's
sis.
sis.
Don't none of my sisters fuck with me no more.
Damn.
Oh shit.
So who you wanted to shout out?
I want to shout out John for the topic. Again, if you are a supporter of the Forecast
Shout out
podcast,
to Cass, man. Never mind.
you could give us
Cass fuck. with me.
topics to talk about. So, y'all got the lives going? I'm going to read the scenario.
Oh, that's it? We here?
Oh yeah, this here.
Oh, I thought the dudes that don't sedate.
Hey,
was
everybody
first.
that's tuning in to the live, please pay attention.
Pay
We gonna
attention.
need y'all feedback.
Mad Miles is about
We
to
gonna
go
need y'all
crazy.
feedback on this one. We gonna need y'all feedback on this one.
All right, so listen. If a man gives a mother of his child $600 for school supplies and school clothes,
Bang, bang.
but the man had found out that his baby mama had split the money 3 ways with her other 2 kids. That are not what?
Damn, son. Where'd
So
you
if the
find
man
that?
found out and he confronted her about this, do you guys feel like it's that man's responsibility to get the other 2 kids anything, basically, from clothes to food?
Like is he wrong for being mad?
So basically, is he wrong for
Is
being
he
mad
wrong
at the
for
baby
being
mama
upset?
because she used the money that he gave him for this one child for his child?
We gotta go around
and
the table.
split it in between her
Start with
other
crack.
kids.
We gotta go around the table.
Okay, that his money was supposed to go to his child, but his baby mother split it
Q.
between all her
Okay,
kids
Dude,
that
you
wasn't
giving
all
them
his.
too much because they're gonna side with you.
Wait, I want to
Off
say
rip.
no, because I want to say this one thing too.
I'm with you,
She
but they
gets-
gonna side
wait.
with you.
So if he didn't even just give her the cash, say if he brought the kid all his stuff, she gets upset because he didn't bring the other 2 kids anything.
That ain't what it was though, right?
I seen that. somewhere else.
Okay, that ain't what.
So, but I'm just saying that you have two scenarios. Fuck you. Let's go, Kurt.
Oh my God.
Don't use my money for anything that we haven't.
Can we turn the soundboard up a little bit?
Like
they going crazy.
or spoke about
today.
Don't ever.
Go ahead. Let Crack.
Listen.
Go ahead, Crack.
If it's my money, do not use my money to do anything without speaking with me first. Period. I don't care who it is. I don't care if we got all the same kids. Like, hey, let me know.
If I give it to Ari, fuck DJ. Damn.
Yo, no, let me know.
Hey, DJ, you can come to me for it.
No, let me know what it is that needs to be used, and then we can have a conversation. But don't just use my money.
Real trap shit.
Don't use my money.
Real trap shit.
Especially it just look weird. It look
Real trap shit.
it look like if I gotta confront you about using my money, we already starting like 5 feet behind.
So
like where it's supposed to be.
So we got a comment from DJ Rain 3.
Quick.
It say yes and no. Why does it matter where the money go? But
because it's my money.
The money.
Because it's my money. Hey, we need what's on the soundboard. We need a bunch of what's.
I got you.
We need.
Hold on. While we on the topic, we got another comment that say if you want your money spent a certain way, then take your kids and do it yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah, basically.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
That's
Rocksteady.
it.
Rocksteady.
Well, tell Rocksteady.
Rocksteady, do you have a boyfriend?
She has a baby on the way.
Yeah, she definitely has a
didn't ask that question.
Oh, sorry, combo breaker. You trying to get back?
Trying to get back. All right.
Jeez.
Crack, you done? We gonna move on.
Yeah, bro. I ain't got much else to say about it.
Look,
don't use my shit.
I got a lot of shit to say about this.
Let him go around. You gonna go last. You gonna go.
I'm going last, nigga. I was saying let's move it on. Let's fight you outside these doors, my nigga.
If I had a child
on the way,
I agree. I will go pick my child up and go take the child shopping. Now, if she gets upset about me cashing my kid out because she has other two, she has to talk to her other two baby fathers about the issue. Yeah. I'm going to be nice guy Miles a little bit. The most I would do for the other two kids is probably buy a couple teas and some food. As far as cashing them out, it's not happening. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
real talk.
It's not happening, dog. Like, and again, you know how I am. So if it's
you're
like
a given
I'm a
person.
given person.
You're a given person.
If they like don't have nothing, and I just go over there, and my kids.
None of us has the glittery shirts.
And
continue. No, go ahead.
Before you continue, I just want to reference one of the comments from Clownies22 saying niggas got to get out their feelings. If the kid not going without, you only can control what you control.
Clowny's my guy, but he's a really good guy.
I was confused by that comment.
Yeah, but basically what I'm saying is, if the kid is
that's
really
the one comment you want to call out.
Hold on,
we got another comment.
the comment.
It say it's not my fault you got bad pussy management.
What?
That's from DJ Rain.
DJ Rain. My God.
That might different topic.
Who is this?
We gonna let you finish. Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
Miles.
That does go back because now I'm thinking about it. If my relationship not great with you, it's over. Like just thinking, I don't care how given I am. If you just a trash mother, I'm not looking out for them like that, bro. Like I'ma just because I don't even want no ties with you. I'm gonna just come drop off and I'm out. Like it's not gonna be no conversations or nothing like that. So I'm gonna make sure my kid good and I'm gonna be out the way.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good soundboard. Okay. So
do it again.
Let me kind of touch bases on this shit right here. You feel me? I feel that you giving your baby mother, let's just say she has 3 kids, you giving her $600 for your child. It is not that one baby's father responsibility to take care of all your kids. Yes, you might want to, because you don't have the support from your other 2 baby's fathers or even one other baby father.
Unfortunate.
You know what I'm saying, that he's not taking care of them. that's not for those kids. You know what I'm saying? Now I do agree with one of the comments that says, if you want your money to go to where it wants to go to, you need to do that personally. And I completely agree. Get your child, take them out shopping. That way you know for sure your money is spent exactly where you want it to be spent. If you're giving your money to your baby mother for $600 for your child, at that point, you're just giving her free will to do what the fuck she wanted to do. Period. She can get her hair done, all this other type of shit. Once you give her that $600, it's a wrap. Get your child, be a father, take them shopping, do what you wanted to do with the $600. That way you don't have to worry about where the fuck the money going to. That way you don't have to worry about where it's going to. When it's,
I got a comment.
So, so just to summarize, niggas need to, you know what I'm saying, be fathers, get their child, take them shopping, get what they need to get. That way you don't even need to go through that dispute with the baby mothers, you know what I'm saying, as far as to who's spending, you know what I'm saying, why you spending on other people. Because I agree with y'all. I feel like if you give $600 to my child, it should only be given to that one child. But if you give it to the mother and she gives it to all her children, then that's just on you because you wasn't willing to give it to your child personally. And that's just my opinion.
Wait. I got some funny comments.
Go ahead, Fago.
So, X said, you ain't giving your kids shit, Q.
Ellie, you mind chiming in on this a little bit?
He said, you're not even going to have $600
We're going to have
to
our
get your
sound
kids
engineer because
shit.
I like her to chime in.
So, listen, let me ask y'all a question.
I'm going to go first. Go ahead.
Wait, shout out to Gigi Hunter. What up, sis? She say, what if you walk in and the other kid got the outfit on that you bought your son?
I'm going to be so mad. That's crazy. I'm going to be so upset.
Go ahead,
right. So, scenario. I'm dating a woman with a child.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
where we at, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good life. All right.
Good life.
Good life. Good life. Good life. So, I give $600 for a mirror.
Yeah. Oh, you going real life?
No, we're going to go real life. I get $600 for a mirror.
Yeah.
And she splits it
with Stink.
So, number one, it depends on the relationship. I'm not going to have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. I'm not going to have a problem with that because it depends on the relationship. Now, from this scenario, the paragraph.
That's not the scenario.
That's not the scenario.
Yeah, I was about to say that scenario
whatsoever,
bro.
So it's a bit different. So, I give you $600 for my kid. Shit, that almost sounds like I need you to sign this nigga up for football, basketball,
karate,
track and field. Sounds like he needs
quit track and the field.
Sounds like he needs a physical,
That's right.
clothes,
That's
a few graphic tees.
That's facts.
All this different type
Unlimited
of stuff.
gaming truck.
If you
responsibility.
access right,
Access.
I just need you to communicate with me and say, hey, the other kids need this. This is what I need. Because the scenario don't go into context. So I don't know if this other kid's fathers is in their lives.
Don't add context. Nigga, don't be adding shit, variables and shit in your mind.
Just watch your mouth. All right, look.
What?
Number one, if the kid's fathers ain't in their lives, you still got to talk to me about that because those are not my children.
Exactly.
Period.
I think the main thing, talk to me about it first because I'm giving you $600. That's a lot of money for me.
I wouldn't give nobody just $600 and be like, "Hey, you do this with it." I don't trust them enough, especially my baby mama. She got 3 other kids. Now, but it's like you said, it depends on the relationship.
You trust her enough.
If we kicking it like
Hold on,
this,
wait. So listen.
that's in the past. Goddamn.
So
That's
what if it's an emergency? Like, I work 18 hours and I just got to drop this cheese off to get my kids stuff.
I need you to show me everything that you bought with this $600.
I ain't done. I don't even need you to show me.
I do. Shit.
Nah, you gotta show me.
I need a receipt.
I don't need to see no receipts because
Period.
if giving you $600, I'm gonna trust you already. Giving you $600.
But I'm saying the situation
the thing is,
causes you
why
to
did you
distrust her
take
because
this?
she just took the money and did what she wanted to do with it.
Q gotta pee, everybody. Why didn't you take
Shout
it
out to the
yourself?
100 Proof Captain Morgan. What's up?
So I guess the main thing, I need communication on the fact that you're trying to use this money for everybody else. Because $600, honestly, it sounds like he was trying to like pay for the entire school year thing. So school supply.
Listen to this nigga. dog.
600, like
This
what?
nigga,
I mean, I guess
he keep bringing up these variables and he adds shit to the story.
I guess Miles' kids is wearing Gucci and Louis. My children, graphic tees from Target, $9.99. Levi jeans, those are about what, $50 a pair. How many do you need
for the whole school year?
No,
that's another topic. Go here, bro.
I mean, how much do you need, my nigga? It's like 3 pairs of
bro.
graphic tees.
Hey, speaking as a nigga
going,
that got
bro.
2 kids, shit, bro. Through
we're
a whole
talking
year.
about
And we didn't say an age.
Wait, correct.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it's
Is
age,
it an age on here? Because if we
Is
talking
it?
middle school and high school, we talking about like
my mom
lunch
stopped
money.
buying this shit in 8th grade.
Yo,
That's why I was in the streets.
You-
Like, I did my thing.
You lived a rough
But I'm
life.
saying, yeah, I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You add shit to
She
the
just didn't want to pay for that shit.
Again,
Look, bro.
that 600 was
That's
for
what I'm
the
saying.
month.
You adding variables.
The
You just gotta
month.
go by.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas tripping.
You gotta think about it, bro. People are paying child support for a
No, we're saying
No.
$600 for, I thought, for like school shit.
You made that up.
No, I was about to say,
what
like,
was
if
the
you
variable?
Just six. I'm just coming through and
Oh,
I'm just giving
coming
600.
through, dropping 6
Yeah.
off. I didn't even
Yeah.
know what's going to.
yeah, that,
I didn't know that was it. I thought it was. I thought
No.
the paragraph said 600 for school supplies.
It probably did.
no,
They probably did. Miles done changed it.
No, I don't think it was for school
It didn't
supplies.
say-
It was just like
No, it did say school supplies. It said school
I
supplies.
thought it was 600 for school.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
for
so
school.
600 for
Hey,
school.
hey, if
Yeah.
it's school, it's different.
Facts.
It is kind of
okay,
different.
so I got my dad-
I won't. Yeah. If it's school,
Cause look.
I will help the other kids out. I would. I would.
no, if it's school,
They
yeah,
can get a few notebooks.
Nope,
and pens.
it's still ain't my responsibility.
take
No, I won't. Listen.
Events in Detroit. Bro.
I'll be less irritated, less angry about that shit. Like I still like feel away. Like you didn't talk to me.
I'm not even going. I'm gonna just be like, you didn't talk to me. About
Because
it.
if you spending all that money, you want all your money to go to your child, right? To make sure they're good. But
Talk to
if
me
she
about
split
it.
it
So can
between
I-
her 3
just talk to
kids,
me about it.
your
Let me see
child
this
is not
story out.
getting
Can I be messy
that
real
money.
Just talk to me about it. But there's so many.
Can I be
variables,
messy
but just
real
talk to
quick?
me
Can I
about
be
it.
messy real quick?
I will be upset. That's the end of it.
Yeah.
What
that's
if
what I'm
y'all
saying.
find out she spent the money on herself?
Oh yeah,
We already.
That's a whole nother case. You know,
Nah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
not
I don't want to
happening.
tell on myself.
We got our everybody. We got our
yeah.
sound engineer.
Yeah, we
here.
got our engineer.
sorry.
bro. We don't want
We
to.
go-
Hey, engineers!
Here's the situation. Okay, we have a guy and a girl who aren't dating but have a child together. The dad gives the mom $600 for his kid, which is one of 3 kids that she has by someone else. She spends this $600 amongst her children as opposed to spending the $600 on
Look at her
his child
face.
alone. So we want to know, is she in the wrong or is he in the wrong for being upset
Wait, so I gotta put myself in the mindset.
of mom?
Okay, so I'm the one with the 3 kids.
You the one with
I'm
the 3
dad.
kids.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just being objective.
You just
at
being
this
objective.
point. Yeah,
You the friend of both of them at
No,
this
I'm
point.
trying to figure this out. So the money is going to
it's $600.
6. That's a whole
That's-
paycheck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's a substantial
yeah.
amount of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's all my rent right there.
Now you only have one child with this other person, but this other person has
But you got
2
2
other
kids. They got 2
children.
other kids.
Oh, so it is my kid.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
Possibly
leave-
one of them.
scumbags.
One of
Only
them.
one of them, but
So let's
they
say
have
you're
only
the
one
dad.
kid.
Say you're the dad.
Other 2 kids probably trash.
Am I
You got
close
one.
to the other two?
1 out of 3.
No, nah.
No.
Yeah, see. I don't think so.
So if you give $600 to your child's father and they split your
But each kid
$600,
gets $200.
so
That's
you're
a lot
fine
of
with
money.
it? So you're fine with it?
I can't even imagine what I would do with an extra $200 right now.
So
I feel you.
I would buy a PlayStation
That's
4.
what. That's why it's an issue. I feel like that's why it's an issue.
I could have
like,
kept 200 to myself.
Yo,
I
that's what I'm
remember-
saying.
I remember when
Eric
he
said
was-
Spider-Man
honestly,
come out in like a week,
$600 enough for a whole school year, and for me, I feel like it was for me.
Yeah, $600 is more than enough for
Can
it.
I
For a school year.
I mean, my mom's wasn't trying to have me like, okay, nigga, you about to.
I mean, specifically
shoes,
for
all
school,
that.
or do you just mean throughout the school year?
I mean, but even $600 for one child for a school year, school supplies is only that much. So we're talking about field trips and everything, clothes like that. I feel like $600 is still.
Look, my daughter almost tall as me, and she's like 10 years old.
What?
For school supplies, field trips, and clothes. Is $600 not enough? Is it more?
I come from a family. I come from a family.
Thank you.
Hey, Marquita said, look,
$600.
Look, Marquita said,
yeah, bro,
that's enough.
Take me out. Marquita said, you gonna get these school supplies. You gonna get one pair of shoes per semester, and you better keep them bitches clean.
But listen, let me tell you this.
Because I'm not buying you another one.
Listen, the
Man,
new
I kept them
Marquita.
shits.
Hey,
I'm
the
saying.
new Marquita. No, back then I get it, but now no.
For a mirror?
Let's keep shit
She's
for a
going to
mirror.
cash
But listen,
for a mirror.
But listen,
Okay,
not me.
so
Listen,
back then was different.
She's a grandmother.
She's better now.
That's different.
She's
That's
in
a
better
grandmother.
No,
My
she's
granny
in a better
always had.
situation
No,
now.
fuck that.
Period.
no.
You taking up for it? That's
No,
your
I'm
godmother.
not. No, I'm
Yes,
just
you are.
no, I'm not, bro.
Yes, you are.
Listen.
Hey,
Yo, $600. Like for a school year, like that's
we
what I'm
gotta
saying.
move on. We gotta move on.
What is it? Oh, it's not 40.
So we're all right.
Jeez,
Listen,
okay.
comment. We got
Fuck,
two more
y'all,
topics.
we gotta
to go.
move on.
Do's
What's the
and
topic?
don'ts of dating.
Shit, that's
Let's
gonna be
go.
a long time because Q got reviews and we got game shit.
it's cool. We gon'
Let's
Hey,
just
look,
move.
look.
No, matter of fact, wait.
Do's and don'ts. We gonna
No,
go around
wait.
the table.
Not yet. We go do the rudeness review.
Okay.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
I can run through that because I'm
Rule
talking about
reviews.
the Black
I'm
Klansman.
gonna go to the bathroom because
Okay.
his review suck.
We gonna get it. Hey, Slaps love.
Oh, see you. And this nigga fried you on the soundboard.
Hey, Slaps love my. Hey, let me get the live camera, man, real quick.
Hey, he do though.
Slaps love my reviews.
I
man.
agree.
He's the only one that
I
he,
think
can-
he-
argue with
he can
him.
really
Nobody
argue
else
with.
does, bro.
I do. Go crazy.
Tonight we're gonna talk about the Black Klansman. I actually just seen it the night before. Spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen it and you want to see it and you don't want it to be spoiled, tune out for a couple minutes. Or not even for a couple minutes, only be 45 seconds.
All right, I'm about to leave. I'll talk to y'all niggas later.
Question before he
so-
starts. Question before
Go
he
ahead,
starts.
before
We
I-
all here.
Because I haven't seen it.
Happy Time Murders come out tomorrow. Do y'all want to get together and go see
Nah.
that?
Yes.
When?
Tomorrow night.
You know I got two
I
kids.
actually won't
you know
be
I
here tomorrow night. I'll be out of
Hey,
town.
bro,
If
you
can get
already
if
know
you can get the children
how
tomorrow.
my
Let's
life
go.
set
Let's
up.
go.
nigga.
If you can get the
Let's
So
go.
just
children,
can't, niggas just
So I'll
can't just
be out of
bringing it
town.
up.
If you can
I'm
get the children
gonna
in my house.
dive into
Yo,
this
fine.
Black Klansman. So
Go P.
That's all I'm saying. They good.
overall, I gave the movie a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, thank
The movie
He was sleeping.
it definitely portrayed a good message as far as the kind of like the racism or the friction between or the differences between the Klansmen and the Black Power movement or Black Lives Matters movement, whatever say you. But in regards to the producers and the direction of the movie, as far as like Spike Lee and Jordan Peele, I expected it to be better than what it was. I know it was based off of a true story, so of course it's not going to have like, you know what I'm saying, everything as far as, it's not going to be a Mission Impossible movie, of course. But in the same sense, it was kind of drawn out. It was kind of a snooze. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they had definitely good points. It was a couple funny parts in it. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut
little
you off, can I
wisecracks.
ask you a question?
Go ahead, please.
How do you feel about Spike Lee, the director? Because I feel that
Great question.
plays
Huge.
a part in
Great question.
how you might receive the material.
Spike Lee as a director, I feel like his older movies were better than his more current ones.
Of course.
Because his older movies kind of catered more to the culture. He had a bigger impact or a better hand in his development of the films, and they gave not necessarily a better message, because it wasn't a better message back in the day, but it was a better storyline, a better feel of the movie, a better resonation with the movies. Now it's just kind of like, you know, he's just trying to, you know, put stuff out there. Not saying that he's a bad director, but it's nothing compared to, you know what I'm saying, what he used to produce and what he used to do.
Everybody can't come up here.
But
shout out to Do the Right Thing.
yeah, shout out to Do the Right Thing, because he definitely came out with some classics. But long story short, Black Klansman, I think still, I think it's a must see. I think it's, you know, it's worth seeing. I'm not saying it's a must see because I don't think it's a must see, but it's worth seeing, just to kind of get a gauge upon how everything is going nowadays. But as far as, again, it's a 7.5 out of 10, kind of a snore. but good enough message for you to, you know, kind of be entertained.
Is Spike
son,
Lee
where'd you
like
find
a
that?
director who's currently only getting by off old material?
I don't like Spike Lee.
Because I kind of think
is.
I think he is.
I agree.
I think it's a conversation worth having.
I
Dog
100%
is,
agree.
all
Because
right.
Spike Lee is damn
So
near the
listen,
same category.
we're
as
gonna make
Tyler
a
Perry
post.
Oh no!
We're gonna give you guys.
say that, bro. Hey, don't say that, bro.
Don't like him.
We're gonna give you guys a week to go see the movie, and then we're
Oh,
gonna make
Lord.
a post. You
That's
guys
hard.
can go
That's hard to deal
comment.
with.
We're gonna go. I want everybody to pick 2 games that they are excited about that's coming out.
And then we gonna go to the do's and don'ts.
Yes, let's
Fuck,
go.
man. So I don't get time to talk about the games.
No,
We gonna
Dog,
get,
I
we
want
gonna
to talk
take care of
some
do's and
video
do's and don'ts, and then we gonna hop in.
Gamescom was
So let's
this
hurry up
week.
and hop into the do's and don'ts.
really, do's and don'ts. I feel like it's going to take. Go.
I feel
So
like
y'all, do y'all want to hop into the game
Yo, I
first?
don't
Then
know,
the
this
do's and don'ts.
video game shit gonna take a minute.
Let's hop into the do's and don'ts.
How about everybody? Let's
Do the
because
games
I
next week.
really
I
because
do
I
want to
really
talk
want
some
to
video
indulge in this
games,
shit.
bro.
Go ahead.
I really want to indulge in the video games because
Go ahead.
Gamescom dropped some shit.
Gamescom was kind of.
Y'all didn't
Gamescom was like.
did y'all look at the links I sent y'all?
No. Go.
Okay, let's do do's and don'ts.
No, go ahead.
No.
I'm ready for
Because
mine.
y'all niggas need to know.
No, I'm ready for mine. Go.
No.
I'm telling you,
It can't
bro.
be 2.
No.
It can't be 2, my
Yes, it
nigga.
can. Go,
I'm
you
running
waste your
around like a
time.
crackhead for a PS4. I can't do this.
Go.
No, I can't do it.
So this is what we gonna do, man. We gonna dive into the do's and don'ts. Once we finish, if we have time, we can dive into the game. If not, we're gonna have a whole segment.
We gonna have to have
on
like
the
that
com,
game
period.
conversation.
We're gonna have 20 to 30 minutes.
Like,
That's fine.
first.
Y'all want to do that?
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now for the
redemption, we in this bitch. Let's go crazy. All right.
for the people that's tuning in, it's a lot of good movies. It's a lot of good games coming out. But for the people that's tuning in on live, we're going to dive into the do's and don'ts of dating. The do's and don'ts of dating. So
Wow.
if you're tuned in right now,
Ellie, you
please
ready?
comment and
You ready
chime
to
in. We're
Hey,
going to go
sound
around the
engineer
room.
here. Yeah, we
We're going to go around the room. We're going to start off with my man's Crack Diesel as far as the do's and don'ts of dating.
God, I haven't dated in so long.
I was about to say.
Hey, but listen,
I've
though.
been with the same lady
That's
for about 13 years
It's
now.
some do's and don'ts for her.
right. So you,
Oh yeah.
no, 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 no. We gon'
Oh no, I was about to listen.
It's some do's and don'ts.
Hold on.
Yo,
Hold on. I kind of want to. I kind of want to elaborate.
do's and
I
don'ts.
kind of want to elaborate on what's going on. So the do's and don'ts of dating could either be the first date, or it could be y'all just starting to date each other. You know what I'm saying? I understand your relationship right now.
Thank
Kind of
you.
take yourself out of that and put yourself in a
Thank
different
you,
perspective.
because Q is levels.
It is.
So this
It's
is
levels
this
to
is-
this dating
So
shit.
this is not y'all already committed or y'all already know about each other. This is if
This is just you
the
stepping
first-
in.
This
Bro,
is
'cause somebody
this
told
is either
me
the
we-
first date or the
Somebody
first
told me we still
couple
date.
dates.
Hey, so listen, I'm gonna go with the first comment real quick. My bad. So, Fat Mike is a great viewer of one of ours. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
he's
Shout out to
not.
Mike. He
No,
say
he's not.
this is very easy. If you broke, don't go on a date.
I don't agree with
Crack
that
started
shit.
off.
Yeah, I don't agree with that shit. Like,
Mike,
if you got enough game, you could get. Hey, nigga.
Right, they said step your game up.
I'm one of them
Okay,
niggas.
wavy gang. with
I'm
the
one of them
beard and
niggas.
Adidas
No, real talk.
outfit.
Don't do that. But no, I feel like the don'ts
The don'ts.
when you
don'ts
stepping
of dating.
in, bro. Just don't have expectations for people, bro. Like have your own personal expectations as far as what you expect, as far as like what you want. But out of people, I feel like a lot of people get caught up in what they think their relationship is going to be with a certain person, and I feel like they think down the road instead of just being like, yo, let me get to know this person. Like, let me get to feel this person out. I feel like a lot of people don't try to be friends. I don't feel like they try to establish a real relationship.
Talk that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should have your don't set your expectations low, like, you know, as far as like going out with somebody who's like a bum ass person.
Damn.
But I mean, just go in and try to know somebody, because even with first dates and shit, like the thing with me is even with my wife, our first interaction was not good. Like it wasn't like the best first interaction that we had. But we're married now. It just took me having to learn about this person. I feel like you just need to be in a position where you're ready to mentally be able to, I guess, like figure a person out. Like people don't try to figure each other out because people are complex beings. So with knowing that, if you don't try to know somebody, I feel like a lot of people are just trying to have something because we don't want to be lonely.
Sex.
Yeah, like I feel like
Don't edit this.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to get over here.
It's no edits for us.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You trying to have, a
Sex.
conquest, you know what I'm saying? Sex. What are you doing? You trying to fuck. All right. There you go. There you go, Miles. I said it. I said it, my nigga. All right. I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah. But I feel like people don't really try to get to know each other. Like, and then people fear like being lonely, so they don't want to be like alone. So
Facts.
it just fucks up like a lot of things.
Okay, so I'm
You know
gonna
what
cut you
I'm
off. So listen, Fat Mike. Again.
Hold on, because we got some guests.
We got some guests.
We got some guests. So I got the guests from
Hey, guests.
we got guests from Reasons Why I'm Single, and I haven't caught their names, but I went and introduced myself. They also are here at Podcast Detroit.
These are our neighbors.
And they have a great podcast that has a bill, and I really need to listen.
I had a bill last.
Oh yeah, we did have that
Listen
bill.
to they shit. So we gonna get them on the mic. I just grabbed them before they left. So go ahead.
Legit.
They was about to leave out. I'm like, this will be good.
But I want to go to bed.
So what's your names? Go ahead and introduce
I'm
yourself.
Chelsea. I'm Stacy.
Okay, Chelsea and Stacy. Do's and don'ts of dating.
Number one.
Number one.
Do not send me a picture of your penis.
Okay.
Talk real. Let's talk real.
Talk to him.
You send me a picture of your penis.
Hey, yeah, my bad.
You
Hey.
send me a picture of your penis. I'm gonna send it back with like a little cartoon hat on it.
Or what was it? Your
Yo.
one friend sends
My
a
one
picture
friend-
of her and her mom, and
Be
it's
like,
a.
my mom saw your dick and thinks it's small.
Hey.
I have to listen to their shit. This is perfect.
So
Can we get a do?
Right.
don't send a picture.
Yeah, don't send a picture of your dick.
Gosh.
Don't send a picture of your
It's crazy
dick.
that was the first.
Right.
It's crazy
do that.
Do dudes really seeing dick pics the first thing that
I
they do?
would say
All the time.
5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, like
I
for
would say.
every,
And they
every
said
time
they done
messages.
seen every dick in
Right.
Y'all sending dick pics.
I'm from a
before the
different.
first day.
Hey,
Y'all
I'm
need to
from
be
a
ashamed
different
of
era.
yourself.
That wasn't the first.
need to be
That
ashamed
wasn't
of
the first thing you did.
Right?
I'm from the Black Planet era.
Thank you.
You
Thank
know what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank
That's
you.
where I'm from.
My favorite is like-
I'm from the MySpace.
100 pictures to get to your dick.
My favorite is when it's like real
That's
practice.
funny. That's
You
funny.
leveled up.
Yeah, I'm from a different era, my
Right.
nigga.
I would say for a dude.
I was in guest books and shit.
That's hysterical. We all started there. So, well, not all of us. I would say for a do, address me by my name. Don't call me honey, baby, sweetie, sexy, future, wife, boo, wifey.
Put some respect on the name.
I know that is
Put
a
that
copy and
respect.
paste situation. We know how it is. Everybody's just swiping right on everybody, and then when we respond to you, then you actually look at our profile, see if you're interested. We know how that's going, and then or you're just gonna send copy and paste that same message. Hey, gorgeous, I see you over there. How you doing tonight? Send.
I
Hey,
can't believe that.
I
Hey,
see you.
gorgeous
How
is
you
some
doing?
bullshit now. That was my go-to.
Now it's everyone's
Nobody was using
go-to.
I
that.
hate Jay to this day because
Nobody
I
was
say
doing
that.
I usually use what's up,
I
bro?
hear
What's
it,
up,
boy.
pretty girl? You know
I
what I'm saying?
hate all of
I
that.
probably said some
Most
weak
people
ass shit.
using hey gorgeous
I ain't
can't
gonna lie.
spell the word gorgeous.
True.
No, what do you say?
True.
They be like, hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. I
You
hate
know-
sweetheart.
You know what gets me going? A man with good grammar. When he spells everything correctly, I said, "Oh, you educated, okay." And even if he's not, just the fact that he can spell things
was
correctly,
me.
I love it.
Hey,
One
Kia
of our
was like,
favorite-
hey,
one of our favorite
I ain't
things
seen
we
no
ever
nigga like
posted
you
on
before.
Our
Like this
Instagram was, I'm not gonna chase after a man, but if he's got tattoos and good grammar, a bitch might just power off.
Man, they ass like a cheesesteak.
talk that shit.
Look.
It's
I'm
crazy.
gonna ask
Wait,
y'all.
hold on.
Hold on.
No, real talk.
Go ahead.
So I have a follower. He said he's going to send a dick pic right now.
Oh, don't do it,
And
man.
he
He's
said,
talking about don't do it.
Send the
Is
number.
it Fat Mike?
Yes, it's
Send the number. Yeah.
So we probably
Might
can't
be
see
small.
I'm grown. Shots fired.
Hey, Jersey.
Yo. I
I'm
definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all gonna have to be guests one day.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Y'all gonna have to stay a
You know
little
where we
later.
record?
I know.
Podcast Detroit.
Y'all over at
Podcast
8,
Detroit.
and we start at 8.
Yeah,
y'all
we're
gonna have
7
be
to
guests.
8, and then you guys are 8 to 10.
We're starting guests on episode 5. We already got something for episode 5, so maybe after
yeah,
that.
for sure. We'll
like
figure
y'all-
it
that would
out.
be dope.
Like,
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
like yours too. Thank you for having us.
No, thank y'all. I'm gonna go listen. I'm gonna go listen to y'all.
Hey, round of applause.
Hey, since we've been coming here, y'all been having a
content.
good time.
I swear, y'all be over there laughing.
We've been in
We
there
think
like
we're funny.
Good content.
No, thank you.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too.
Thank
You
you.
too. Y'all
Be safe.
too.
Be
Thank
safe.
y'all. Thank y'all. We'll
That
talk
was-
about
that
it
was-
next week.
That was nice.
Thank y'all.
We're a week after.
Week after? Y'all ain't gonna be here?
Right.
Week
We'll
after?
be on vacation.
Okay, good vacation. Okay, good vacation. Y'all making money? We ain't got none of that.
Hey, we working on it.
Y'all ready? We making money.
Take my Christian Mingle.
All right, before we go, Ellie, I need a don't first and a do. And you got it's hard on your arm.
I know.
So I know you might wanna see it. You might wanna see
Dating
it
is hard.
first. Nah, she might wanna see the pic first.
Of dating? Oh no, I'm on camera.
Hey, take the cameras down. Hey, let her think about it.
I'll take
Let her
it down.
think about
We
it.
had some technical difficulties from the studio with the Facebook Live, but
It's cool.
It's all good. It's all good. We love y'all here.
the don't, I guess, don't like date me for a month and then just disappear.
Ghost. You don't like the ghosting?
Heard that happened recently.
Can we get a bomb for ghosts?
No, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've been ghosted, and I felt very bad. Like,
Damn.
yo, I got ghosted, like,
We need some.
when I was
some
younger.
grams.
I feel like there's levels.
Ghosting is really bad. Like,
Did
that's
you
kinda-
hit?
No.
Okay, because I was gonna
That's-
tell you
that's
what the
one of the
reason
worst.
was.
Hey, don't do me like that, my nigga. Don't do me like that. Pause. But listen, yeah,
Some
Yeah,
females like little
ghosting
dicks. Some females like little dicks.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, there's levels of ghosting. Like if you're texting somebody through like an app, like Tinder, you
Yeah.
never meet up and you just disappear. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
The girl that attached to you. But if you've been seeing each other like physically for a month, like intimate,
Yeah,
and then just
and
all.
then you
if
ghost.
you have to end it, that's fine. But if you just like disappear. I don't know. You gotta like really rip off the Band-Aid if you want to stop seeing somebody.
Yeah.
Just really-
you gotta be real. Just say what it is, man.
I've been
Bang.
I done ghosted on people though. I ain't gonna. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I done did.
What's a do for you?
A do would be. Oh, I'm so ugly. Okay.
Hey, don't be
We said take the camera off.
Look at me,
Hi.
bro. I ain't got no haircut, nothing.
I
Looking
peeped that.
crazy.
I peeped you ain't had a haircut.
Man,
A dating
I know you be paying attention to me.
from a
You
certified
like me when I'm sexy.
Boy.
lady.
Certified lady.
Certified lady.
You are certified.
Just be willing to. It's always a bummer when like somebody's date idea is just sitting in their mom's basement.
Damn. I got a female down.
Hey, I ain't did that since I was 16. I ain't no grown man was still doing that shit.
That's they
Sorry.
Just be willing
I'm from a different era, nigga. I was born in 1986.
Okay, what if it's in his basement?
We got 5
I
minutes.
still want to go out, even if it's just to a dive bar. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Facts,
Like,
and
just trying to be
we
in the
gonna get to
basement.
that. Go ahead, we'll get to
Make
that
me
on my
leave
turn.
the house. 'cause
Okay.
If not, I will sit in my own basement.
So-
And-
If I was single and shit and dating, if I set something up good for you, don't bring your kids to the first date.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it there. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
hey, that's too much.
This ain't baby's
Yeah,
kids.
it's too much.
We not
I
going
ain't
to the
tryna meet these
amusement
niggas
park
yet.
and all of that shit. We not doing that.
Wow, I didn't know that shit.
That
No
shit crazy.
kids on the first date.
Yeah, I was about to say if you got your kids around anybody like that, you are just like first dating,
right? Like, even the first 3 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to reevaluate what the fuck you're doing, bro. Like,
dude, business.
Yeah, that's
okay. So I don't really have a do, but I got a question. Is sex cool on the first date?
Yes,
I feel like it is.
I think so.
Sex is very cool on the first date because you could just be vibing with somebody and you could really be into that person. And you know what I'm saying? It's just the physicality of the thing. You could still smash and then, you know what I'm saying?
That might be the shit that it don't work out.
Exactly.
Right.
It don't work out.
Right.
Exactly. After that first date, that smashing ain't what it is, then you can just keep it moving. But
so those are my do's and don'ts. Again, don't bring your kids on the first date. Just look very appropriate. You know, I want you to look your best on our first date.
I know a lot of females married right now off the sex off the first date.
You hear me?
A lot of y'all's waiting the 90
You hear me?
days and y'all still in Slaps DMs.
All right, Q.
on the Q shit.
Okay, real quick, do's and don'ts. Please don't be on your phone the whole date. You know what I'm saying? Because that's rude. You're not paying attention to the other person. You're with this person to learn about them. Number 2, be yourself, man. Like Slabs mentioned earlier, be yourself. You know, it's nothing like trying to kick it with somebody and you trying to put on this facade about somebody that you trying to portray yourself to be to get the person. Be yourself, man. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But if it do work out, then you ain't got to front. You know what I'm saying? You can continue being yourself and you comfortable moving forward, and then y'all just gonna have a happy relationship. Number 3, please be a gentleman, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand the people this day and age don't believe in dudes really paying for everything, but the first date, god damn it, come out of your fucking pockets. God damn it.
So wait,
hold on, wait a second. Wait,
I got some comments too.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
For the first date?
For the first date?
For the first date, come out of your pocket.
The real is out, ass.
Come on, man.
I can't go too much. Listen,
You got something?
I just feel like it's
I got a comment for her. So the real is out. Shout out to Steve. He say, if I got a fire couch, a fire bar, and a hold on, what do you say? And a projector, you go down, play my basement.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's a fun basement. So shout out to Steve Basement, y'all. Clap it up for Steve Basement.
Steve doesn't have a basement.
Steve has a great basement.
I'm trying to get my basement together, but I got a wife.
Shout out to the guys with the great basements.
Hold on, buddy. You just started on me for 2 days. I feel bad.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I just got me a new 4K TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to have that PS4 Pro, that Spider-Man edition with the Spider-Man nigga.
I'm about to have a PS4 Pro.
You got 1 minute. Hurry up.
I'm about to have a PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Last thoughts.
I'm happy.
Last thoughts.
I gotta get my.
I'm good. My last thought's good. Go ahead.
We talking to you.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Don't ask me to get your nails and hair done.
The first date?
Facts. And that shot's fire.
That's correct.
Hey, that really happened.
It wasn't the first date, but it's still shots fired. Crack, you know what's up. Look, look, just don't ever ask me that unless we're to that point.
Yeah.
Don't
ask me shit about your nails.
Next, you know what? The whole waiting for sex shit ain't like a big deal because
80 days.
You ain't gotta wait because a lot of y'all
Steve
niggas,
Harvey said that shit.
A lot of y'all are in the position that y'all in, not because y'all waited to have sex with me, but just because I guess y'all was weird about sex. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying, care too much about it, just like y'all didn't.
All right, let's go.
Next.
Hey, women do be weird about sex, but they be trying to act like they not.
Facts.
We gotta close out.
30 seconds.
Damn, we got more topics next week.
She said we gotta hurry up though.
Y'all can't come to my house.
We got 4 minutes.
Y'all can't come to my house. That's number one. If y'all come to my house, y'all on the porch. A few of y'all know what that's like.
Dog.
A few of y'all know what that's like.
All right, I'm about to log off this live.
When I say to warn, y'all could not come in the house. Y'all gonna come to the house.
Goodness.
But y'all could not come in the house. Mainly because I don't need y'all to know what I got going on. I don't want y'all thinking I got money because I got a PlayStation and an Xbox. That's just things I like to do. I don't got money. I strive to get that. I'll probably finesse somebody to get that.
You hear me?
Got on Craigslist.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my guys that's punching out here.
Yeah.
Facts. Look.
Shout out all the punchers.
Yeah. So I guess just don't ask for a lot. Just let shit flow.
Please,
sex
man.
happens.
Let it
That's what I'm
flow,
saying,
Sex
man.
happens.
If you
sex
feel like
don't
having
happen,
sex, don't hold
sex
back.
don't
Just
happen.
have sex.
Just don't.
It's not gonna
ask
ruin
me
shit.
for shit.
If anything, you just
Okay.
exposing one aspect of the
You
relationship
doing what you want to do.
or the possible relationship
Let
for
things
the
work.
future.
If you have a kid, as I do, first off, you'll probably never be in the mirror until we damn near married.
Jeez. Can I get a stone cold?
Yeah, multiple dates. I need multiple.
Probably never meeting this nigga in the mirror till we get married.
Somebody asked, well,
Next.
Alan 313 said, Q, do you raw dog females the first night?
Facts, he does. He does. And I know he does.
Woo!
I know he does.
Fuck no.
But Lewis, I know he
Look
does.
alike.
I know he does.
You know I do.
Yep.
Okay, so
How you know I do?
everybody good?
I saw
How
it.
you know I do?
Everybody
Photos.
good? Everybody good?
Photos.
So we gonna sound off,
Look.
y'all listen.
Hold on, we ain't sounding off
Oh
of
my
nothing.
gosh, bro.
That's a good thing.
No,
Don't
it's not,
ask-
man. Sound
no,
off.
Don't ask me to raw dog you and we don't know each other because I'm not doing it. Now I know how great like the whole ass eating and pussy eating and raw.
Where are we going, bro?
Hold on.
I want to say shout out to everybody that's listening.
Hold on. I know how great that is for all the young niggas who want to like
This nigga off the
eat
air.
ass and raw dog.
nigga off
Play that
the
music
air.
for me, bro.
I
Play that
know how
music for me,
great
bro.
that is for niggas these days.
Where are we going?
Us older niggas don't do that.
Play the music, bro.
We need to see your transcripts.
Play the music, bro.
All right? We need to see your numbers.
I was about to say,
We need to see
for
your
my
transcripts,
wife,
bro.
I do whatever, but
Listen.
listen.
We talking about
gotta get there.
Sir.
You gotta get to the
Yeah,
wife.
gotta get there.
They can't get there. That's
Play
a
my
fact.
music,
They
sir.
can't
Play
get
the
there.
music.
Hit my music.
So listen, we signing out. Shout out to the forecast. Shout out to all the followers. This Mad Miles, also known as Fresh Ass Deuce. Shout out to Chardonnay. Hey, Nelly Neal, Vince McMahon.
Your ass.
Rudeness is fire.
I'll see y'all next week. Go ahead.
Man, appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Go crazy. We here the forecast. We here. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna be here. Like, comment, subscribe. How you do that sound?
Hey,
Don't worry, bro.
Hey.
Look, the Patreon is coming. We gonna need y'all to support us on that. All right?
Facts.
So it's going to be
Facts.
$1. Check me out. It's going to be $1 to $2 a month that we need y'all to support us with.
please.
And I feel
That's
like
easy.
I feel like if y'all fuck with us, $12 a year or $10 a year ain't shit.
That's light.
Facts. That's light work.
That's
If
light.
y'all really support us, I feel like y'all could do that. So please support us. That's gonna keep us going.
Keep giving you
That's
good
gonna keep us
content.
bringing you good content. So like the shit that we have to sound off on, we'll continue. We'll sit here and continue. Facts? Will
Facts.
We not? Will we not?
And I'm at Crack Diesel.
Hey.
Holla at your boy.
Hey.
I'm about to start streaming some video games and shit.
Hey.
Go to Mixer.com.
No,
Hey,
don't
Slap
go
Studio.
there yet. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. 'Cause you ain't talk to me about shit
All right,
yet.
we working
He
on
ain't
it.
talk to me and Q yet.
Games on crack.
He ain't talk to me. No, fuck Games on Crack. He ain't talk to me and Q yet. I like the name. I like the name, but we ain't been there yet.
I want to shout out our
We don't know what's
sponsors.
going
Shout out
on.
to First of the Day.
First of the
You
day.
hear me?
Okay. What else?
Shout out to Diz for the beat.
Okay.
We need more though.
Okay. What else we got?
We need more.
Shout out to On the Rise. He will be here next
All
week
right,
for mixed
okay,
kicks. We
okay,
dropping
got
the
a-
mixed
all
drinks with
right,
the
well,
kicks.
we got a whole game changer
got
that's
some-
actually shitting on everybody's business ventures. I'm doing a lot better than anybody that he's just mentioned, and I would appreciate it if y'all would support. All right,
We out of here. What up, Forecast?
Forecast.
Hey.
We out.
Thank you guys for watching. And always, please follow our sponsors at First of the Day on Instagram, first-oftheday.com, at One Up Gaming Lab on Instagram, oneupgaminglab.com. And also follow our illustrious hosts. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe at The Forecast Podcast on Instagram, at Young Slaps on Twitter and Instagram, at Fresh Ass Deuce on Instagram, at Rudeness __ on Instagram, at Crack Diesel on Twitter and Instagram, and at Charnel.Marie on Twitter and Instagram. Thank you for watching.